chat. How are we doing today? We got the holidays coming up, all right? So if you haven't gotten it in advance already, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate at home. It's the holidays, baby. And boy, oh boy, are we about to cover some shit that I kind of expected. And realistically, if you guys have been following this channel for a while, you should expect it too, okay? And it's the utter meltdown. The complete and utter meltdown we saw of Fresh and Fit, all because they got called out by Andrew Schultz. And it wasn't even being called out by Andrew Schultz. It was more of, Andrew Schultz not really understanding if Fresh and Fit was still a thing since their demonetization, right? Because to be fair, Andrew Schultz actually thought that Fresh and Fit, they got canceled the way they were crying on YouTube, right? It was a fair assessment. It was a fair point. So how would this all get started? Okay, well, some of y'all like, dude, where are you going with this? Like, what's happening? Allow me to give you a little backstory, okay? For those of you guys who don't know, yeah, the Flagrant podcast have been beefing with the Fresh and Fit crew, all right? And it was ever since they went into doing a collab with the Flagrant podcast, which was probably the most embarrassing podcast they've ever done. Now, here's the thing you guys got to understand, okay? Whenever Fresh and Fit are on their platform and they're talking their talking points, right? It makes sense because they're surrounded by their incels and themselves and other OnlyFans girls that are there to get the support of the incels. So essentially, it's one ginormous circle jerk. Okay, that's essentially what's happening. So to them, they're speaking facts. But when Fresh and Fit move on and try to go off platform and debate other people, let's say people in the real world, okay, then their ideas start to run up against reality. And then you start to have some interesting dialogue happen here. And in that first podcast they did, yeah, Fresh and Fit got their butts utterly spanked. And it was just one of those things where it was like a no-brainer, dude. You're saying that on one hand, a woman can't have an Instagram account because that's equivalent to cheating, right? You're setting that standard for men. By the way, these men don't even have girlfriends, but I digress, okay? And then if the woman or if you want to go ahead and have an Instagram account and talk and flirt with other women, that's perfectly fine. And that's the best way to have a high value relationship, right? And when you have hypocritical ideas like that and people question that, I mean, it's just obvious. And Fresh and Fit couldn't take the utter embarrassment. Instead of just, realizing, you know what, maybe we should rethink our talking points here. maybe we should rethink our worldview on women. Do we even know what we're talking about? Like, but instead of doing all that self-reflection, they just decide to do what all these red pillars do. They start beefing. They start beefing with the other party, right? Now, in this case, the fact that now, here's the thing. The fact that it's different from all the other beefs that Fresh and Fit is being in, like Alba and Preach, okay? The big differences you see is that they went to Flagrant 2's house, okay? They went to Flagrant Podcast house, okay? Not the other way around. Because, see, Fresh and Fit, they run off this, this point of the fact that Abba came to their platform and then decided to, expose them or call them out for what they were. That's some kind of betrayal, like some deep hurt. No, I'm not joking, right? Every time Fresh and Fit or Myron talks about the Abba and Preach beef, okay, it's like you could tell there's such anger there because Myron, he consistently says, I let you in my house, I let you inside me, and this is how you do me. Right? Kind of like that therapist with Sneeko, right? Getting him to drop down the walls. That's what it is, right? That's essentially where they're coming from. Where for some reason they think that if they do you a favor by having you come on their platform, well, by definition, you are obligated to never criticize them ever again. You cannot criticize them ever because that is the ultimate betrayal. Because the fact that he invited you, you are now homies for life. Okay, you can't break that code. So fucking ridiculous, bro. These guys are children. They're freaking children. So nevertheless, they can't say the same thing with Andrew Schultz and the Flagrant podcast because they came to the Flagrant's house and got their ass spanked. So it is what it is, right? But so let's fast forward to what's happening right now. Okay, what's happening right now is that DJ Akademiks, and realistically, the one that's still somehow loyal to Fresh and Fit still, which hey, listen, you got to do it, I guess. Congratulations. But the Akademiks, they went on with Flagrant, and they were, having a conversation about, just about everything. They were talking about the beef with Adam 22. They were talking about all different topics. P. Diddy, 50 Cent. They're talking about even Lena and the whole nonsense that she was in. But one thing that ended up coming about was Fresh and Fit, right? And then I think DJ Akademiks brought it up to make a point, and then Andrew Schultz capitalized on it. And dude, we about to watch that video right now because I want to just give too much away. But it was utterly hilarious because you could tell they really didn't know. It just shows you how much a lot of people don't, outside of this red pill, don't give a fuck about these two. Okay, and all these other podcasts that are doing this consistent women this and women that or whatever fuck it is, talking points you want to do. All right, listen, people out here, they don't care. Y'all not as important as you think you are. It is what it is. So they genuinely didn't know, and apparently that was enough to offend Myron. And they, listen, it went off to this Twitter battle, whatever the hell. All right, so we're gonna cover the video first, and then we'll go into how the beef went off platform to Twitter or X, and then they just started going off and on and off and on, and it has nothing to do with this individual, but Pearl ends up just jumping in. I mean, talk about clout chasing, right? All of this is, listen, it's coming and more, okay? But before we do any of that, chat, we have to go over the sponsor of today's show. That is you guys, more particularly the YouTube like button. So those of you guys that are here, I appreciate y'all being here. You literally could be anywhere in the world right now. Some of you guys are anywhere and everywhere in the world right now, especially as we're close to the holidays. And I appreciate the fact that you're spending time with me. So go ahead and do us a solid, sponsor the show by hitting that like button, show the appreciation, and let's get on with this. So let's get started with this, chat. All right, because this is hilarious. Let's go ahead. We got it dialed into precisely where it's at.
Glad, bro.
You put a case on you too.
Axe mad at me.
Why's that mad at you? I don't lie. My man's from Fresh and Fit was like, yo, damn, yo, that dude still hating on us, man.
Wait, what's up with Fresh and Fit? Are they still doing it?
They cooling.
But are they still doing the pod?
Yeah, of course, you mean still doing it. You're not watching it?
I didn't know that they're still doing the pod.
Where can you think they died?
No, I don't know. Maybe
they got demonetized. You know, it was a minor setback for a major comeback. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, don't laugh like that. That was disrespectful.
No, but tell us. So what's going on? Like, are they still? But they're still doing the pod.
They're still doing the pod, man.
That's
you know,
fire,
they got some different monetization strategies. You know,
what else are they working on? What's their different monetization strategies?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's their different monetization strategies?
Rumble, the Fumble Rumble Squad.
Hold on, man. I don't like how y'all. I feel like y'all been.
You brought him up. I ain't bring him up. You brought him up. Don't be upset.
You see how defensive Akademiks got? He had no idea. My boy had no idea. Bro, bringing up Fresh and Fit in any casual conversation with grown-ups is going to elicit this reaction. People just don't know. It's like weird, right? Like, I don't know what you thought. Just like you said, DJ Akademiks, you got to take your own advice. The red pill's for the birds, my dudes, right? It's for the birds. So, like, when people look, and you can't listen, you can't just bring it up in a casual conversation with adults, okay? Because it's for the birds, and you're going to get treated like this. You could tell he had no idea. Well, he's like, wait, why y'all? Hold up. Is there a joke I'm missing here? Why y'all laughing? Wait, hold up. Now I feel like y'all coming at me. It's like, no. You brought him up. We just trying to figure out what's going on. He talking about with a straight face, they doing some different monetization strategies. Yeah, we know. We know. Them super chats going, my boy. They gotta do something else. They gotta do Rumble or something else, bro.
No, but tell us, so what's going on? Like, are they still, but they're still doing the pod?
They're still doing the pod, man.
That's
you know,
fire,
they got some different monetization strategies. You know,
what else are they working on? What's their different monetization strategies?
Man.
Yo, what's their different monetization strategies?
Hold on, man. I don't like how y'all. I feel like y'all been.
You brought him up. I ain't bring him up. You brought him up. Don't be upset at us for shit you bring up.
Y'all praying on my man's downfall.
Praying on
that? I've been bringing him down. And they're just laughing at me. Because they're clowns, my boy. They're clowns. That's why. Listen, they didn't even say it. They just started laughing, right? So I think they laughed at the fact that you said they're doing different monetization strategies. Because that's like, huh? What does that mean, bro? What exactly does that mean? Listen, I'm sorry. I'm cracking up. I can't keep a straight face, okay? They're this much of a clown. Okay. Oh my God, I'm tearing up. Oh my God. Like, listen. They're this much of a clown. So DJ Akademiks, they haven't said one bad thing. He just asked one question. What are their monetization strategies? But it's hilarious because these guys are clowns. You can't help but to laugh at them when you see them or talking about.
Hey. You asked me if we watched their podcast. I'm a 40-year-old man who's happy. Why would I watch that podcast?
Bro, we're all married. I only watch it when I'm fighting with my wife. I'll be like, these guys get me.
Hold up, chat.
Man, stop.
Hold up. I gotta rewind that back. We gotta see what Kosh says, okay? Because what he said was absolutely perfect. And honestly, this is why when I tell y'all the red pill gives me a headache. Covering these people give me a headache. I'm not lying, bro. Let's play this one more time. Watch this.
I ain't bring him up. You brought him up. Don't be upset at us for shit you bring up.
Y'all praying on my man's downfall.
Praying on downfall. You asked me if we watch their podcast. I'm a 40-year-old man who's happy. Why would I watch that podcast?
We're all married, bro. We're all married.
Who's happy? That's facts, bro. Listen. Believe it or not, not everybody buys into these bozos. It's just an overwhelming amount of young people that do. All right. Hopefully, when they grow a couple brains or reach the age of over 25, hopefully, I mean, these guys are 30-year-olds, but they would learn life isn't what these childish high school drama these guys are trying to put together, right? So it is what it is. Hey, listen, if you weren't cool in high school, being rich isn't going to make the cool kids in high school that didn't like you all of a sudden want to be you, whatever. People have lives. They don't give a shit, bro. These guys live like fucking high school rom-coms, and it's gross. So, and listen, if you're a 40-year-old or you're a grown adult or anyone who obviously has common sense, okay, you're not gonna pay attention to the shit. And if you do, you're gonna see for the smut it is, bro. It's just a bunch of angry dudes who probably low-key love men. Okay, I'm not talking about like in a bro way either, okay? But they are frustrated with their feelings and frustrated with the opposite sex that they lash out by going ahead and creating a cult group of other men feeling the same way and then just doing nonstop bashing. That's the best way I can explain it. Let's continue.
I only watch it when I'm fighting with my wife. I'll be like, these guys get me. These guys understand, bro. They understand.
4 days every month I watch that shit. 4 days every month.
On the red days. On the red days.
Red day I'm red pill.
No, but for real, can you still watch it? Do they have their own website? Or how do you watch
on YouTube
the
still? What do you think is that?
I thought the podcast got taken off YouTube.
No, got demonetized. That's the new
What does that mean?
So YouTube
Daddy said they can't make money.
Well, yeah, YouTube is doing this new thing, which, by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think a lot of people are celebrating this just because right now it's affecting people that they don't like, but it's gonna affect everybody because they're using it as a tool, right? And it's not they're using it for
freedom of speech.
It's funny. It's funny that DJ Akademiks is gonna go the freedom of speech route. They're using it as a tool. Hey. Before even YouTube started departnering people, who was filing false DMCA strikes? Your buddy. They filed it against this channel and even all other channels like Jamari. They filed it against Abba and Preach. They filed numerous of that. Like 9 of my videos they were trying to flag. So y'all talking about freedom of speech. These guys are absolutely against freedom of speech.
They use it for political people, like, for example, Stephen Crowder. Like,
are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
What?
This is all going to happen?
No, it's happening now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened to.
So what are they saying you can't do? What is the guideline? What is?
I mean, it.
Yo, come on, fill us in, bro.
Yo, check it out.
You keep on bringing these things up and being bashful.
No, because
go watch Fresh and Fit. How do they watch it?
On YouTube.
Go to youtube.com.
Type in Fresh and Fit. This is my guys
and
right now.
Scroll to the bottom of the
He says go to YouTube, scroll to the bottom of the screen. You can find it. Yo, okay, I see it now. Come on, Andrew. Listen, he had to let that one in. And you can tell, Fresh and Fit watching this right now, they are punching air, just like, oh my God, I can't believe they just did. Even their fans, like they're out here like punching air and reeing all over the place because Andrew Schultz gave them some attention. Matter of fact, these guys are on Twitter all over the place, just like, oh my God. Good kudos to DJ Akademiks. At least he stood up for him. I was like, nigga brought him up. He's the one that brought him up. But listen, no, you can find him on Rumble. That's why. It's because they fumbled. They fumbled the YouTube bag, so now they're on Rumble. So you can find them there. And you would actually have to scroll to the bottom of the screen for this one because Rumble search This is just not compared to YouTube, bro. John with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you. Says, I am a 40-year-old man who's happy. Why would I ever watch their podcast? Maybe he should give young kids advice. Facts. And it's oftentimes people like that that just like, yeah, I ain't got the time because I'm with my family. You see what I'm saying? It's other people, like the parents. You should be responsible for your kids, not YouTubers. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Like people who actually have lives, people who have jobs, people who are content, right? And some of them, it's not saying that they haven't gone through breakups or they haven't gone through any of this shit. It's not even saying that. A lot of these people have gone through divorce, and some of them, you know, they're still moving, but they don't harbor these ideas because these ideas do not reflect reality. It's just that simple.
Why y'all dissing my
Give them
guys?
a couple bucks, yo. Give Fresh and Fit a couple
They
bucks.
need
I don't
it.
think they can get donations anymore.
They can't get donations?
No, you
We're not doing this. Wait,
Is
what's
there
up?
a PayPal or
I
something?
thought you guys were cool with
Yo,
them.
we're going to set up a GoFundMe for Fresh and Fit. We're going to set up a GoFundMe for Fresh and
No,
Fit.
you never liked it for the
Plotted.
I had no problem with Fresh.
Nah, you hated them.
Nah.
Yo, we're fans. We brought them on the pod. We're fans.
You clowned the hell out of them. Or you tried to.
We gave him a fresh and fit shot.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all
No,
ain't
but for real,
shit,
tell
man.
us the website where we could donate to them.
YouTube.com.
No, because they
But I don't
can't
know if
get
we could
donations.
donate
anymore.
You gotta go to your
How can we get?
Yo, DJ Akademiks is genuinely confused. Oh my, I think that's the funniest part. That's the funniest part out of all of this. He's actually genuinely confused, bro. He has no idea they're like actually beefing. It's like, bro, yeah, dog, like, listen, Fresh and Fit, after they left Flagrant podcast, they started talking hella shit about the Andrew Schultz and Oshkosh. They even did hella videos talking shit about both of them. So I'm sure they saw it, right? The amount of disrespect and whatnot that they were doing. So yeah, there is beef. So you bring them up and expecting them not to at least throw some shade at them. It's kind of weird, dog. He's like, do you not understand? Like, but yeah, it's true. They're beefing right now. And it's all, I mean, I'd blame Fresh and Fit because listen, they just couldn't handle the heat. They couldn't handle the heat. Their ideas sucked that bad. It just is what it is. Yo, John with the $5 super chat. It says, why does Andrew look like Reno 911 was his autobiography? Dude looks like a stunt double for Super Troopers. He looks like that generic, like stoner dude in every movie that refers that. No, bro. Like I don't know. Like he's definitely generic, but I don't know. He says the stunt devil. Shout out to you. M dot with the 5. Shout out to you for the super chat. Just curious as to why AK is on Flagrant 2 pod instead of FNF. Because they're actually buddies. So AK and Andrew Schultz, they got, matter of fact, the reason why Fresh and Fit got the interview with Flagrant 2 was because they're friends with DJ Akademiks, and after they got clowned because it was hilarious, right? DJ Akademiks even came out and did a video saying he told Fresh and Fit not to go on the platform. Like he said, "Hey man, they're not going to be as favorable to the red pill shit." He said that, right? And Fresh and Fit, because they love clout more than anything else, they decided, no, it's okay. Since we're in New York, let's go on a Flagrant podcast. And that's what they did. And then they got embarrassed. So DJ Akademiks even warned them about it because he already knows the type of vibe that Andrew Schultz and Akash are on. They're not on that weird type of incel, weirdo energy. We've already established in the last stream, a lot of these dudes got porn addiction and shit. So you see what I'm saying? So it's just not the same crew. So you can't get mad when you go on there and that they treat you like a child that you are. I mean, you can't get mad about that, bro. So, yeah, listen, Akademiks, I think, understands he probably doesn't want his platform departnered. So why would he want to hang around Fresh and Fit? It's just bad juju at this point.
Give them money.
Why you dissing them? You
How
know
can
they
we give
can't.
them money?
No, rumble.com. Just go to rumble.com.
And then we can give them money on Rumble?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you've been saying YouTube this whole time. They've been on Rumble.
Right.
Yeah, they're on both.
They're on both?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Why aren't you guys on Rumble?
Well, 'cause
fucking rejects talk. That's why they're not on Rumble. You high? What?
we're not forced to be.
Yeah.
Usually you go to
What's going
Rumble
on?
if you're forced to be.
No. But I do think we're in the age where I think you should use all platforms. I
agree with
like
you.
that Tucker Carlson is putting the shit out on X.
I agree. Yeah.
I think you're support. Like, look
Well,
at me.
Tucker's
Look at me.
doing it on X for a different reason, but yeah.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on Rumble. I'm on Facebook. I'm streaming on Facebook.
Tucker's not on X. This is high level media chess. If you want to know why Tucker's on X, like the highest
Break down the play.
level
Break down the
media
play.
chess.
I want to know this.
Because I don't get it.
All right.
Because
So,
I seen what's my guy from Value Team? He was like, yo, we offered
Patrick
him.
Bet-David.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we offered the motherfucker like $100 million.
$1 million. And that was real. I asked him about it.
Yeah, but like it sounds like
No, it was real.
he had $100 million liquid.
Patrick's got more than that. Like,
Really?
yeah. But I mean, I don't want to count pockets, but yeah, he
I
could
always
do
count
that.
pockets. That's my thing.
But you don't need it liquid.
I
to
do
offer
love
it.
that you do that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm in rap. You got to.
but yeah,
Niggas
you
talk
could,
too much shit.
I mean, it's public. His pockets are public. You sell a company, it's public.
Oh, which company is that?
His company.
He sold it for $200.
You do some Googling later.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
okay.
point is, the Tucker shit. So Tucker was working at Fox, right?
Yeah.
Fox has this insane lawsuit that they lose. The voting booth lawsuit with Dominion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So fuck Tucker, he's still an idiot. But so now, ever since this happened, okay, there was a whole Twitter back and forth, chat. There was a whole Twitter back and forth, and I don't know if it started from Myron. No, that's Pearl. Hold up, let me see if I can find it over here. So Myron then hold up. So they were responding, and I think it was with Andrew Schultz, right? Because Myron Gaines was like, Andrew Schultz and Akash are some of the biggest snakes on YouTube. Fuck them and fuck their whole team, right? So he came out with that bullshit on Twitter after seeing this episode. Like, he obviously they were feeling salty about this, right? So Andrew Schultz caught wind of this and was like, oh, well, Myron, you are a sensitive, talentless, bottom-feeding grifter. Your life's work is renting women. Fuck. Regurgitating other people's talking points. Yeah. He says your arms are not developed enough for your shirts. I've been saying this. It's like you wear and your co-host is pimping you. Merry Christmas. Hey, yo. I have not seen this whole thread was fucking insane, dog. Like we gotta break this down, all right? Because listen, even in the tweet thread, there was a monumental roast going on here, all right? So he called him sensitive and talentless, all right? Now, listen, I don't know the talentless part. I might have to disagree because Myron works. I guess if work is a talent, he's got it all. He's got it in spades, okay? So he's got the work ethic and he can do that. Listen, we ain't that crazy over here to recognize that, all right? But still, sensitive? Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, if you watched back the entire time they were talking about Fresh and Fit, all right, it was more of the side freaking jabs they were throwing at him, right? And it was like, okay, it was passive aggressive, saying, hey, go to YouTube and scroll to the bottom of the page, you can find them, or like pretending to, create a Kickstarter or what do you call it, a GoFundMe for him, right? So all that stuff, yeah, that was side eye, with the little knife right there, right? But still, it wasn't anything too crazy, right? You could just laugh it off, and it is what it is. Like, if any rational human being, okay, would look at that and say, okay, they got jokes, whatever, and you ignore it, right? It's Christmas, for Pete's sakes. Come on, right? But not Fresh and Fit. These guys are underdeveloped in the emotional department. So it's crazy how immediately when he sees that, he's all of a sudden like, yeah, you know what? You guys are some of the biggest things on YouTube. Fuck them and fuck their whole team at Flagrant. Well, what the team got to do with it? What the whole team got to do with it? God damn, they didn't even say nothing, bro. They just recorded. Like, what the camera guy do to you, huh? Why you mad at the camera guy? He ain't do shit, dog. So, like, that's just overreaction. It just tells you that these guys are sensitive. And he's like, your life's work, and he says you're a bottom-feeding grifter. That's facts. These guys are grifting to the max, okay? And he says your life's work is renting women, and in a certain way they are doing that, right? Because they're using clout to go ahead and get these women to go on their show, and the clout factor comes in for these women when their audience, who are primarily males, go ahead and subscribe to their OnlyFans accounts, okay? They either follow them on Instagram or they directly follow into that link tree and subscribe to their OnlyFans account. And it happens. That's why these girls find it beneficial for them to spend 2-3 hours on the show, right? They come in, spend 2-3 hours, because the dudes who are sending super chats to talk shit about them are going to be the dudes following the Instagram account and eventually falling into that OnlyFans loop. Because at the end of the day, these guys want to see these girls naked. And that's exactly what Fresh and Fit are doing. So they're renting these girls in order to go ahead and present them to their fans and then make money on the back end, right? And then all the while pretending that they're helping men understand the realities of women, which is like, huh? What are you talking about, bro? This is undercover OnlyFans prostitution, bro. Like, and the funny thing is, you're a former federal agent engaging in these activities. Like, come on, dog. Let's continue. He says you regurgitate other people's talking points. That's facts. That's facts. This guy, they're acting like he's original, right? Like, what do these guys say? Oh, these reaction channels, you guys got to have original content, right? Nobody be watching your shit if you didn't have original content, right? Not knowing that all of YouTube is reacting to other things. They're reacting to other people like Diddy and Elon Musk and what do you call all these other people? YouTube is one big reaction chain, okay? Everybody is reacting to everybody, okay? That just is what it is. So when you guys use that excuse, you don't realize that, bro. Everyone is standing off the shoulders of other people that have done it, okay? Including you, your talking points when it comes to this red pill shit. Myron, you're not original. You had to get tutelage under Donnie Boy, of all people, before you siphoned off what you could from Kevin Samuels before, trying to beef with them too. Okay, y'all are just not original. You're the most unoriginal people in this space, okay? Matter of fact, you do the same thing over and over again. Like, that's it. There's no originality to it. So much so, you can have people like Pearl and whatever podcast coming in, just taking that formula and then doing the same thing and becoming successful. You're that predictable, guys. That just is what it is. You and your followers. So again, that's perfect. I mean, this tweet perfectly dissects Myron's life in the grift, and even down to his physicality, right? Now, the arms that are underdeveloped, I say underdeveloped, but they're not. They are. I mean, they're underdeveloped arms for the t-shirts he wears. I mean, this guy calls himself he's the fit for Fresh and Fit. Yeah, but boy, he's got no biceps, dog. He's got no biceps. He's got no triceps. He's got nothing. Right? But like, he's been training for what? All right, no wonder Fresh is gaining 30 pounds year after year. All right, look at the fat face he's got on his cheeks, huh? Look at that. Huh? Yeah, you're supposed to be the trainer guy. You can't even do that. So Myron then responds, grifter, I've saved thousands of men from suicide. Help them get in shape and hold on. Invest, create wealth, attract their dream girls, and live better lives. What have you done? Be born with a silver spoon in your mouth and tell shitty jokes with your pussy co-host? We have the same platform size, and we have only been YouTube for 3 years. Unlike you, we didn't have to suck on any industry dick from Joe Rogan or Charlamagne to grow. Since my arms aren't developed. Yo, I can't believe he actually criticized that. Yo, hold on. He says, since my arms aren't developed, how about you stop being an internet tough guy and put on some boxing gloves? Oh, see, there you go. It's always the result of violence with these guys. They're so sensitive. They can't take a joke. Like, it's all about resulting the violence with these guys, right? When they can't win, they got to go through the fisticuffs. It's like, yo, first of all, Fresh or Fit. I'm sorry, it's just getting y'all mixed up here. Listen, you got to go through Abba and Preach first. What you sitting here talking about? What are you saying, dog? You got to go through them because listen, we can't start having a precedent be set where a bunch of these internet tough guys can run around challenging people on YouTube to fights and then just conveniently ignoring the fate. We can't do that because, listen, it's y'all incels that are doing this. You red pillars, okay? Y'all are setting a precedent where y'all could just sit there and talk shit online, okay? Challenge people to fights and then just conveniently just duck the fate. We got to stop this. We are noticing a clear pattern here, and something must be done. I'm calling all you out, king bitches. Listen, you better hey, yo, this man, bro, something wrong with this guy. Something wrong with this guy. You need help, King Riches, or Queen Riches. All right, you need help, okay? Listen. I don't care. Listen, bro, this guy, and we got solo titties too. We got both of them. Like, this guy was in my comment section arguing on the video that we posted, dog. And it's like, why? Why? Like, listen, if none of this, if this little YouTuber, none of this mattered, listen, then why are you so bothered by this? Like, why are you so bothered? Is it true? Are the criticisms true? Listen, If you weren't lying about coming to Miami, come to Miami or accept the deal, bro. We're giving you an all-expense paid trip to come catch these hands, okay? Whether we go to LA, whether we go to any state that you choose it, you name it, all right? We'll fly your ass out here, room and board paid for, and let's get it going. But y'all gotta stop this. We have to stop this. All right, we can't keep challenging people to fades and ducking those fades. It just makes y'all look weak, okay? But I digress. And he says, let's see how many jokes you can make with a swollen face. See, look, just going over the volume, just trying to fight, right? So everybody who obviously wants, clout. And by the way, the reason why Myron and them are responding like this is because of the clout factor as well. You gotta keep that in mind. They want the clout as well, because I mean, Andrew Schultz, it's a big platform, and them beefing, why not? That gets views, that brings attention. It is what it is. So they're doing this, and there are other people waiting the woodworks to get a piece of that action. Okay, and one of them is including this woman over here. I think it's Pearl. Right, I mean, this has nothing to do with her, but leave it to Pearl to put her little 2 cents in. Myron had interviewed over 3,000 women and is one of the best in the space. He gave up a 10-year career to do what he does, and has very unique insights. He also offers self-improvements for men, offering fitness, finance, and dating advice. He has saved so many men's lives, furthest thing from a grifter. Okay, I'm done with this. I am done with this life-saving bullshit. Right? Every one of y'all has saved some dude's life somewhere. All right. Oh, okay. You're saying they save you like no receipts. All right. Some of y'all don't have any receipts. And some of these guys, if they're looking to you as some kind of lifesaver, it's, bro, they're not in a better off situation. I actually feel sorry for them. They haven't realized that their life has just been ruined that much more by listening to your advice. Okay, I save people lives. Stop hiding behind suicidal people. All right, enough. Every single time you guys get criticized, you feel as though you get to put the shield up of people who've DM'd you, thousands of people who've DM'd you saying you saved them from the brink of death. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Either start putting up these receipts for each of these people or stop it. I bet you guys don't even have a list of 100 people who have came to you for that shit, right? You don't. And even then, you don't have any way to prove it. People can just be typing so many shit, all right? And on top of that, like, listen, bro, chat, don't y'all get sick of this shit? Don't y'all, every single time we save lives. We say just stop it. Y'all are starting to look weird. Y'all are hiding behind people who got serious problems out here. Okay, how have you saved anybody's life? How? Right? Oh, and she said, help them with their finances. The only finances the guy helped out was Fresh and Fits. That's the only finances the guy helped out. Anybody who invested in their courses, anybody invested, hell, like Andrew Tate, all these, War Room and what do you call it? The price of a used Honda to join a War Room course. Just keep that in mind. The Hustler University or the Real World or all Sneako's course or Donnie Boy's Womanese and all these different courses and whatnot. Right? How is this helping their finances? They're losing money investing with you people. Okay, that's precisely the problem here. And listen, are any of these guys going to come out and admit that, yeah, I lost money, thousands of dollars investing with Andrew Tate, or I lost a bunch of money on this high value academy from Fresh and Fit. I'm still not high value. I just lost $700, right? Bro, they will be too embarrassed to come forward and say that. Matter of fact, some of them, they actually do it on this channel. We get emails all the time, but you don't see us bragging about it, right? Where people say, oh, yeah, Duke, I appreciate you telling me this, bro. Like, I can send this video to someone else, and they don't have to get screwed. Like, we have those. Like, but you don't see us coming out here and say, oh, look, we saved a bunch of people from watching you guys. No. It's just weird, bro. Like, yeah, they tell you that shit in confidence. You leave it as it is. You don't go around bragging about it, right? You did something. It is what it is, and you move forward. But the fact that you guys are so pious that you want everyone to know of your good deeds. Meanwhile, we see you by your actions, and it's crap. I'm sorry, bro. But Pearl had to get a little thing in. And then, obviously, some of these other dudes, like the Fresh and Fit fanboys or group boys, decide to get their little thing, too, as well. All right, so this guy says, Andrew Schultz is another safe, edgy pussy boy comedian. Sniping at Myron and Ye on the same show tells you everything. Bro is unproblematic. And he's responding to Andrew Schultz, basically calling Myron sensitive. So now here's the thing. We gotta talk about this. There's a part we gotta talk about here. And the part we gotta talk about here is Fresh and Fit having a conversation about this, right? So they ended up having to have a discussion about this because you could tell it's been weighing on their minds. So we're gonna have to play this video. We have to go to the B cam, guys, because it's Fresh and Fit video. But we gotta react to this. So they're called actually no, because we gotta react to Abba and Preach calling this out. Then it'll make sense. Chat, I promise you, we have to react to Abba and Preach calling them out, and then it'll make sense when we go to Fresh's or Myron's reaction, okay? Because they call them out too.
If it was brought up where Andrew Schultz and the crew started clowning on him a little bit, and Myron was not happy. Myron's been challenging a lot of people to boxing matches, including myself. Somebody sent me this clip.
I'm getting in the fucking Honda 2002. I'm going to the gym. I'm putting the gloves on, beat the shit out of you, man. That's what we're gonna do.
I have his phone number.
Call his ass on air.
You mean call him?
Call him.
I'm calling.
Watch him duck it, man.
Come pick up, bro.
Hell no, you ain't gonna pick up.
Oh, bad. I'm just calling, but not picking up.
Call again. Put the gloves on. Back up what you got to say with your fists. Man, the amount of cope that you guys get for Abba running away from his own fights, I don't know Preach. I've never met him in my life. We call him on air 2 times. We're calling this.
This is what they do. I can't stand these people, bro. This is what they do. This is all pretend tough. This is all for the internet, bro. I called them twice. See, I told you guys they're weakling. This is what they do. Like, geez.
On air. No, you guys are a witness. I called Destiny. We called him directly. I didn't even know Fresh had his number.
Yeah.
I tagged him on Twitter.
Remember,
he's gonna duck it.
You know what happened? You didn't answer like
I don't have WhatsApp notifications on, 1, and 2. The funny thing is, at the time they were calling, I was at a birthday party. So here I am talking to the ladies, and I guess these guys thought I'd be like, I'm Fresh and Fit calling. Let me find out. I was like, why would I leave a birthday?
Yo, no, they're on their show calling for a fade. Meanwhile, they're saying, see, they didn't want to answer. They're bitches, right? And meanwhile, over on Alba's side, they just had a birthday party chilling, yo. Just imagine getting this worked up only to find out they were at a birthday party, bruh. Like, dog, that's an L. Yo, Milton Allen with the 20. Shout out to you. Says, what up, Duke? I finally caught you live. Says, I've been watching your videos all week. Speaking as a Black American, you are a Nigerian writer. Appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. I love Nigeria. I love my people. I love all of them from all tribes, all cultures, man. Nigeria is a truly wonderful place. We have a truly amazing potential. It's just we got a lot of things to work on. Nigeria does have a lot of things to work on. But shout out to you. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream. Let's get a W in the chat for Alan, bro. This is amazing. Shout out to you. But let's continue because, it's like, bro, they're at a birthday party. A birthday party, dog. They're doing things you should be doing. Spending time with family.
Birthday party. So I can answer a phone call from 2 dweebs. It's just like over 2 years old. People still talk like if it didn't happen at first, it's not gonna happen.
You
now.
got nerds calling you.
I guess
bro.
Myron's been sharing the fact that he's been training.
The fuck is this?
You've been posting on Twitter about how you've been training 3 times a week, ready for this boxing match.
Wow.
The time has passed. If you think I'm going to travel to Miami to go see friends and family, and then I'm going to take time out of that to go spend time with you, you are bugging. I feel like we're in a playground. You scared? Huh? You scared? You scared? Sure, you will.
It's like high school, bro. It's literally high school on YouTube with grown men. Oh, God.
Grown man out here using playground insults to trying to goad me into something I have zero interest in. It is corny for grown men who want to be leaders of other men to be out here yelling emotionally.
Stop being a man.
Screaming at people about how they want to fight. Leave the fighting to the fighters. All these corny ass YouTubers and all these other people who love to just talk about violence like it's nothing. It's corny. You're just posturing to make other people think you look tough. But the truth is, your business partner or your former associate Ayunde, who showed up at your house, broke in, and has been finding you in the streets. What did you do when he wanted to fight you and beat you up? When he said, "Let's get in the ring, boxing gloves."
He walked up out of there, bro. Immediately after, mine was like, "Queen, watch out, bro. This is about to come up on us." Ran right here with the Reds come up.
You called the cops?
Lower like,
no! You videotaping the whole thing? We got you in 320p right now, dog. You called the cops when Buddy pulled up for a fade? Look at this. How y'all even talking shit right now? Wait a minute. Oh, I missed something here. I missed something here. You can't be talking shit. Meanwhile, you called the cops.
In
Nah.
the ring, boxing gloves.
You walk up out of there, bro. Immediately after, Myron was like, "Queen, watch out, bro. This is about to come up on us." Random nigga right here with the dreads come up. And Myron pulled up.
Yo, that's a Yende, bro. They got a Yende in cuffs, dog. What?
Queen, watch out, bro. This is about to come up on us. Random nigga right here with the
They got this nigga in cuffs. Look at this big ass nigga, bro. They got him in cuffs. Hey, why you call the cops, Myron? What? Hey, stop it. Stop it. No. I don't want to believe this, bro. This how y'all are. See, chat, this is why when some of these dudes be asking for fades, right? And they say, oh, pull up, bro. Pull up, bro. Pull up to me, bro. All right, this is what you have to expect. And this is why when we say, nah, let's do it in a fair, neutral spot, all right? Not in your backyard or wherever it is. Let's go to a neutral spot, okay? This is why, bro. You never know what these clowns are you're up against, right? When Allende first went to Fresh and Fit's place, Myron pulled a gun. Right? So now Allende met him on the street, which you would think it's anybody's game. It's the streets, bro. Like let's meet outside. Come outside, dog. Right? And you called the cops. You see what I mean? These guys are not ready for the fade, bro. They're not ready. When they ask for the fade, they know they're going to pull this weird shit behind the scenes. They already know they're going to be doing this. They instantly know they're going to be doing this. Either they're going to find some way to make you look like a clown, or they're going to call the cops, or do something even weirder. You never know, right? You that's why a lot of these red pillars do it. I would advise, don't even stay away from them. This is what they are. You're guaranteed to get in trouble. I can't believe Allende got arrested, bro. I can't believe Allende. Yo, Allende, we got to talk about this. I didn't know this happened, bro. I didn't know this happened. We need to talk about this, bro.
dreads come up. And Myron pulled up the blower like, "Hey, stop playing. You lose your life. Nigga, come close. I'm about to blow your shit back." And the nigga kept coming, bro. And then luckily the cops was right there. So we had extra witness. Yeah, facts. Yo, yeah. Facts.
So you're going to shoot him? You were going to shoot him? You guys are pussies, dude. Oh my God, you're pussies. Wow.
And he tried to question on 2 different occasions.
Really?
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro,
I can hear.
Yes.
You don't want to get in the ring with, even though he wants to get in a boxing ring with you. No, you pull out the blicky at that time. What happened? I thought you've been training.
Facts.
Why don't you take that fight? It's because your ego couldn't handle the thought of you losing. So you've done the calculation and you justify however you want. But the truth is, it's because you're a coward. Is that right? By your logic. Because I think there's a tweet from you saying, if you want to talk some shit about people online, you better get ready to put on the boxing gloves and get in the ring.
That was last month. You always talking shit, bro. That was last month, too.
So why aren't you doing that?
You've been talking.
These are your words. This is your paradigm. How come you don't live by those rules?
Because they're scared.
Doesn't that make you the biggest coward of all? Taking only fights that you think you can win? Oh, you want to pull out a gun now? What happened? Here's another person rolling up on him in the UK.
I just come to greet from across the river.
I don't know you, man. I don't know you.
It's all good, bro. Just bounce, bro. Just bounce, bro.
I don't know you, bro.
Just bounce.
I don't know you, bro. But come back over here.
When he's gone? When he's gone.
Why didn't you have that same energy for Allende? For HS Tiki Taki, the one who wanted to fight you, been calling you, lived in your building.
Let's be real, I saw him earlier, yeah, boys. I saw him earlier walking into the hotel with his girl. I was looking at him and he won't even look at me. He's a little pussy. That guy's a pussy.
Yeah, because he saw what you did to Zerka. Yeah, he don't want that work. What are you talking about, bro? You got fucking this guy over here beat the smack out. Bro, he blew Zerka's back out. Pause, dog, on the street. Like, dude had him on the floor with his hairy ass back exposed, dog. That's how bad it was for Zerka. And listen, a lot of these guys, he did listen, chat. Oh my God. Would you believe me if I told you he put that dude on his face while wearing a silk shirt? Like, come on, bro. He was wearing a silk shirt. Bro, listen, it's worse to get beat up by somebody that's smaller than you, but it's even worse if he's light-skinned and he's wearing a silk shirt. Yo, it's like, yo, just hang up the gloves. Just hang it all up, bro. See, these are people who, like Zerka, who are too just used to using their size to intimidate people. Not realizing for most people, size is just an excuse, bro. It's just an excuse. We don't care about that shit. Yo, John with the 5. Let's get a W in the chat for John. John says, Allende to the cop. I just asked for my money. He threatened me. Why can't I whoop his? I said, take it. Yo, listen, and you see both them dudes talking shit too. They're like Myron and dude, why they got the camera? See, I don't know. He walked above me. I was like, you gonna get that blower? You gonna get that blower, bro? He's like, yeah, he just saved his life. It's like, bro, listen. Yeah, bro, you guys are bitches. So you tell me you can't? It's 2-on-1. You can't handle both y'all can't handle one dude, right? Is that what you're saying? You telling me y'all are that much of a bitch that even the both of y'all combined can't take him? You just have to kill him? Like, is that what it is? Y'all are bitches. So stop posting or posturing online as if you're some kind of tough guy. Again, these people are internet tough people. But shout out to you, John. You're absolutely right.
Myron, he looks like yo, his ego's mad. No, do you know what? Yeah, you're probably watching this. He goes mad. You're a little and I'll knock you out any day of the week. You're not red pill this week. You would have got bullied at school. I would bully you at school.
No, now you want to take off your shirt and fight somebody.
Hold on. Yo, hold me back, man. Hold me back. Hold me back. Yeah, you're not holding. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back. Yeah. Yo, dude, what are you doing? What do you mean?
How you gotta stay right there?
You had a problem with him.
How you gotta stay right there? You can't.
Yo, yeah.
Okay,
you so tough.
Okay,
hold me back, man. You supposed to hold me back.
I think you've been working out. I think you can handle.
Bro, you looking dumb right now.
Bro, my bed's over there. We can just lay down and chill.
What the?
Hey,
you're on the sports team.
Hey, yo.
We're on a sports team. We've been struggling together, working hard. Like, let's get in hard. Like, just watch this clown behavior. Just watch it.
Where was this energy for Allende, bro? He had a gun for Allende, bro.
You coming back? You come back? Come back. I'll you up right now. What's good?
Chill, bro. Chill. And just think, this guy used to be like a federal agent. What a clown.
What an idiot, bro. Yo, Tony Praying Manson, shout out to you for the 5. Says, up, dude, you should collab with Allende again. The last live stream you did with him was called Is Allende K. Oh, yeah, that's because a bunch of, he tried to get it, what do you call it? They exposed the, what do you call it? Is it Sizzle something? It was Sizzle something that it got exposed. But yeah. No. See, the whole point of that live stream was to make sure. Listen, he knew he wasn't gay. Listen, I don't think Allende was gay. Okay, it's just a lot of people. They took that and it made it something else. But absolutely, we do gotta collab. Allende, I don't know if he's like busy or whatnot, but yeah, he hit me up recently. But I think he's busy with something new. So we'll see where that goes. But yeah, Allende's always welcome on this platform. Like you kidding me? I don't know. I think he's been busy, bro. Because like there was a time where he just had like a long ass hiatus. We had no idea. But yeah, he's always welcome on this platform. It's just that I rarely do like co-streams or even like panels. You know that? Like it just rarely happens sometimes. But yeah, we got to do more of it. But we got to be careful when we do more of it. Is all I gotta say. Yo, M Dot with the $20 super chat. Shout out to you. Let's get the W in the chat for M Dot. M Dot says guys like FNF and Marquardt only want to fight people who have no desire to fight. Facts. Sneeko did the same thing with Moist Critical. He says the minute someone with above average fighting skills challenge them or accepts the fight, preach Duke. These people have amnesia. How funny. Yeah. And then they'll try to flip it on you saying, oh, well, you want to fight me? Oh, you want to meet me so bad? You're such a stalker. Like they're trying to make it seem like you're the one that's being gross. Meanwhile, it's them. They know it's like you guys are the one asking for it, right? But they try to make it seem like, no, you guys are just obsessed with us, okay? We didn't say anything to you. We didn't do anything to you, but you guys are just obsessed with us. Why do you want to fight me? It's like because you asked for the face. What are you talking about? That's what they do. It is so, listen, it's so gross. It's high school mentality all over again. Yo, Isaiah 3, shout out to you for the 5. Says these guys are just beta males that got lucky with money and clout. Also, what's your channel to learn the code? New World Order. That's what it is. I got to do. The next course we're doing is JavaScript. I've been saying that. My bad, yo. My bad. I haven't done this shit in that platform for a minute, bro. But yeah, the next I guess lesson we can call it. It would be on JavaScript. So we're gonna learn how to put HTML, CSS together, and then put functionalities to it. So you have a working system, right? So we'll learn how to do that. It's super easy too. It's not as hard as you think, right? You guys be developing websites like that. It's not that hard, bro. There's a lot of confusing shit out there now, like with different programs and whatnot out there to assist with this stuff, but it's not as hard once you really dive into it. Let's continue.
The criteria to be a federal agent gotta be trash. And what's funny is these guys always LARP about, oh, women are so emotional. Women are so. Look at this clown. He's in a foreign country risking himself to go to jail in the UK, get his visa banned for pretty much all of Europe. For what?
Myron, chill. Myron, come on, bro. Myron, come on, dude.
Shout out to French. Be like, baby, come back. Baby, please. Baby, come back. Stop, daddy. Why are you going to fight, daddy? Stop. You don't look cool because you're taking fights you think you can win. It's like, what's his name? Sneeko.
Wants to fight 5'6" Charlie.
I'm not calling him small. I'm saying he has no muscles. Yeah, but hit the gym. Andrew Tate preaches getting a better physique.
You really body watching right now? You're body shaming, but you can't fight? Chat, I'm not reacting to a stream. This guy's pissed me off, and you could tell him this. I want to meet him in person.
Angela Wallace, you got me feeling some type of way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Those glasses, this one little beat. I challenge you.
It's funny. He had all this smoke for Charlie, but when Brandon called him out, was just running. Just quiet, bro. When Brandon Buckingham had smoke with you, he challenged you to a fight because you basically falsely accused him for saying that he wanted to R-word your girlfriend. You said that. You lied like a bitch you are, bro. You went online and lied. And worst of all is you did it so you could in front of someone he actually fucks with, right? Like one of his friends, to try to turn him against him like a little bitch you are. And yet you didn't even want to accept the fade. If anyone has a legitimate claim to the Sneeko fade, it's Brandon Buckingham. And Sneeko has been ducking. Didn't he join Islam after that? Was it a Muslim after that? Did he become a Muslim after that? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. All right. He went from talking all this shit with the red pill, and then the moment he got that fade calling, okay, he became a Muslim. Oh no, Andrew Tate. Nah, that was around that time too. Yeah. See, these guys, bro, where was all that fade? Where was all that smoke for Brandon, bro? You got all this shit for Charlie. Nothing for Brandon. Just hilarious.
You want to box me, bro? Let's do a 1v1 boxing match. You say I belong to the streets? Yeah, I belong to the streets. We can rock this out on the streets, or we can do it in the ring, bro. Let's box. You fat lying piece of shit. I would beat the out of you, Ethan Klein. If you said that about me, you lied to my name, to my face. Let's get in the ring. Stop talking shit about me and let's box.
And then finally, when Brandon Buckingham is down to meet Sneeko, he's there to box him. They're both similar sizes.
Mind you, this Brandon Buckingham said he wanted to run a train on Sneeko's girl.
Sneeko would now rather just sit at home and tell jokes behind his computer.
I'd rather sit at home and yell at a camera, tell jokes than, risk my manhood falling flat for Brandon Buckingham, if I lose the fight.
So these guys aren't brave. They aren't courageous. They aren't strong.
No, they're big.
They just want to appear strong to their audience. They want to take fights they think they can win. I've said this from the jump, and I told this to Preach. I think this whole fighting shit is corny. Yeah, during this whole feud between Ab and Preach and Fresh and Fit, where we've been just basically clowning on some of the stuff and the dumb shit that they've said, all you've done is take L's. You've just cost your business millions of dollars. Yeah, you're getting yourself demonetized over the dumbest shit. Is that how a leader operates? Is that what you want to teach everybody? Hey, guys watching, don't be strategic. Don't be smart. Just say whatever you want, do whatever you want, and lose a bunch of money. Wow, that's great financial advice. That's a great example to set. You guys are grown people with networks in the millions talking about putting on gloves to settle your issues. Like it settles anything. What example are you setting for people? All your followers are going to get in boxing rings with people they have disputes with too? Just stop it. But you can carry on yelling. You can say, I'm scared. You can say, it doesn't bother me. Imagine trying to appeal to a bunch of strangers.
That's
and be like, nah, I'm a brave man. I need y'all to know. So I'm going to get... When you fight somebody at the drop of the dime because they said some words to you, so like let's say they call you a coward, they say they want to box or whatever, you're essentially giving them control over your mental state and your actions.
That's fact.
Like, today it's these guys. What happens when the next person says something about my family? I got to go fight them too. What about the next person that has an issue with them? I got to go fight them too. Like it becomes a never-ending cycle. These kinds of things. I'm not saying don't defend your family. Somebody puts hands on your people. That's a different thing. But you got to understand, like, there's not a shortage of people who are going to say crazy things online. Are you going to constantly react to everybody in the way they want? It's not because somebody calls you something that you then have to go and immediately start getting. It's not a reasonable way to handle yourself.
That's facts. Yo, these guys, again, they can't take the jokes. They can't. They want to be able to say whatever they want, right? And to be fair, that's what I was right. Because when these guys come online, they don't actually want to put in effort to build a platform that doesn't have to rely on shock jock type shit, right? Doesn't have to rely on saying whatever you want to say because you're telling the truth and freedom of speech. And even freedom of speech, a lot of these guys, they don't really want freedom of speech. They just want freedom to say what they want to say in the most grotesque manner, but you can't say anything back because the moment you respond to them, then they're trying to flag your channel. They tried to flag 9 of my videos, bro, and then they tried to flag Album Preacher's videos and so many other platforms that criticize them. These guys are just, again, they're hypocrites, and it's actually telling. They're childish. They're very, very childish. If your immediate reaction to a lot of this stuff is to just want to go to fisticuffs and fight and whatnot, you're just being ridiculous. How are you telling men to handle things in a responsible, respectful manner? You can't teach men to do that. Instead, you're saying, okay, you got to be so emotional that when somebody says something to you, you got to glove up and fight them. It's like, y'all about to be in your mid-30s, bro. Like you're in your mid-30s. I think it's time to start, coasting, right? To start making sure everything is put together right and moving, not getting brain damage in the streets because somebody said something that you could have easily walked away from.
What do you want to say?
Well, first and foremost, I never challenged them. I accepted. There's a difference. They challenged me. And when I accepted, there was nothing on the line. We tried to contact you, nothing.
Facts.
Duds. I said both of y'all. Both of y'all. The one that initially said it and you. And for some reason, now all of a sudden you want to take him. It's me you targeted. Why all of a sudden you don't have a problem with me?
Bro, Andrew Schultz will wipe the floor with Myron. I'm going to just tell you that right now. Dude's from New York, and he even talks about going to boxing gyms. Okay, Andrew Schultz knows a thing or two in the gym, bro. I wouldn't count him out just like that, bro.
When I initially accepted, you see how fucking weird that is? How corny that is?
Yeah, that was corny.
And he thinks it's corny because you even call me out on cam.
I told you offline.
You told me, yeah. We were filming, and you told me offline, and yes, and you're right.
But just on that point, the thing I said was like, listen, it's not my place to tell somebody how they want to defend their family or their wife. So that's your thing. Me personally, I just don't like it when I see grown men talking about they want to fight to settle disputes. But it's not my place to tell you. So you're your own person. So
I understand what you're saying, but you also said that it was corny. You said that to me too, and it's fine, and I agreed. That's not my point.
I didn't think it was corny initially.
But
I said it was corny a year after.
Yeah.
A year after when niggas are still talking about it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's corny to fight, right? I don't think it's corny for YouTubers or influencers to pick up the gloves and go fighting. Actually, I think it's a good thing for boxing. Like if you love the sport of boxing as a whole, it'd be a good thing to see influencers organizing because a lot of these guys got money. So you can organize an event and put something together and the fans would love to see it because at the end of the day, it's all entertainment, right? Especially if you're doing it in a safe way. Like the Paul brothers have been doing in the influencer boxing that went down. It really brought a lot of attention to the sport of boxing. And someone who likes boxing like a lot, I actually support influencers doing this as long as they're safe. The shit that I don't like is the street stuff, right? Where they're sitting there trying to call you out to fight in the middle of the street or, boxing apartments and whatnot. It's like, bro, what is all of this? This is just so weird. Like you could actually get hurt here. Like that's not the whole point. Okay, yeah, you want to see who's tough. It is what it is. But fighting in the street like Zerka, that shit that he was doing, that's corny. That's corny, bro. But like again, I don't think if you're challenged to a boxing match, it's corny. But if they're ducking the fade and a year later they want the smoke, yeah, that is corny.
Like, if y'all not gonna fight at the beginning, just stop bringing it up.
100%. Yes, you're right. No, but you're right. It was a year after. Yeah. To put the proper context, absolutely, it was a year after. Yeah. But you initially, you
you and your partner actually did that.
They did.
You called me out. It's with me that you had a
The
problem.
whole thing. We reacted to it too.
He never wanted to do it. It's like, even when I brought it up, he didn't even know what was going on. You can watch the video again. You're like, wait, what? What's going on? What?
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait, what? I was like, yeah.
If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it. Or we could box about it too. Because I'm in the gym now, you feel me? I'm feeling nice right now.
That's why it's a box or preach, bro.
That's why it's a box or preach, bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. Talk it out too. How about that?
In 3 months, though.
And later on in the video, you're saying that you want to box with me. Sort of happened that I'm going to be in the U.S. next week. You want to fucking do this shit? Let's go. Both of you. I'll be in U.S.
He accepted the fate right away.
Hold up.
You can't say he didn't. We got
Let's go.
Okay,
We'll put gloves on. Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga preacher's married prior to a fucking beluga whale somewhere. And now niggas talking shit.
He did
this. And you talk shit about my country. Old said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti. Yeah? Cool. Next week, I'll be in the States. I'll drop by your studios. You know where it is? Give me the address. I'll be right there. We'll put gloves on. It'll be illegal. I know Florida laws. I take one, then I take the other one.
Listen, I'm not here to have people fight and advocate, but preach, you your own man.
I was the one that was willing. I was the one that was, let's go.
Bro, he called your wife fat, dog. He disrespected your wife's honor, bro. And that's your wife. That's your wife. That's completely different. Listen, you can make fun of a man's girlfriend or whatnot, but once he claims her and she claims him and they're married, now you got a problem, bro. So you can't, and then it shows you how childish a lot of these red pillars are, because they themselves are saying they're trying to get men to be married and stuff like that, but yet they don't even respect the sanctity of marriage. Like, one man, one woman, like, yo, that's a covenant, bro. It's important. When you make fun of somebody's wife or you disrespect somebody, their partner, bro, that's crazy. You got to take the smoke at that point. Back in the day, they would duel, right? Where you got to walk couple space, turn around with a gun, John Wick style, and shoot at each other. That's how crazy that shit got back in the day, okay? See, y'all trying to go back into the 20s and the 30s and whatnot back in the day, right? Men had to do this. If y'all was sitting here talking trash about somebody else's wife, guaranteed they will challenge you to a duel, and you better be ready to die at that point, literally. All right, and these were people of all classes would do this. You see aristocrats or just businessmen or people like who are just average drunkards that got a gun. You disrespect them, bro. You dueling, but yet online from masculine men who are supposed to teach you how to be men, they can't handle it. They got to go after your wife because they don't respect the sanctity of that covenant you signed with her, right? They don't respect any of that. These guys are clowns. Donnie Boy, all these guys. Which is surprising that Donnie Boy got married, but you out here trying to dox Preacher's wife, even though it wasn't his wife. That's how crazy these people are.
When we contacted you, said nothing. Your little partner as well didn't respond. Saw the messages, didn't respond. Both of you. And now you're going to switch it to Abba? That's fine. That's cool. That's what we know, that you don't want none of that. In the video, you said, I don't really so much have a problem with Preach. And then you call other people coward. My boy, because that's what you is, a boy.
No,
sit down.
They are.
Sit that one down.
Also think about this. Okay. Think about this. That being said, there's a way that you can get with a sugar bear guy. And I'll say this, I personally, like, this is just my take on it. Like, black men and their egos when it comes to online stuff is especially pompous. The amount of time I see black creators talking about, I'm going to box you, I'm going to catch you in the streets. And I'm like, bro, you got like 500,000 subscribers. Like, what are you doing? You're going to catch a case and risk your whole, you're going to stop the money that goes to your family to do what? And I'm not saying these guys asking for a boxing match or whatever is the exact same thing. What I'm trying to say is you're inherently telling your audience to solve these kinds of issues with violence. Are you going to be the man of your house with that kind of attitude?
It's crazy. That's why I said, yo, man, just take the 50 Cent route. Like, if you watch and observe 50 Cent and how he handles online beefs, right? He'll be running circles around some of these idiots and try to beef with them. Like, no cap. Like, the way he goes after people, bro, you need to be 50 Cent, right? He's not quick to just try to, oh yeah, let's fight, let's do this. No, he's a black man that actually understands that this internet shit is for the birds, bro. So I'm gonna play around with you for a bit, right? Make you look like a clown. That's just how it's gonna work. He even did that to his own son, which was crazy when his son was acting up, right? So again, but Alba does have a point, right? You know, especially in the music industry or some of these guys who are influencers, the moment, you know, someone criticizes them or talks about them or whatnot, they can't handle it, and they just start they try to, you know, result a scene to have people see how physically tough they are, right? Stop. It's not that important. You're probably not gonna do it. It's just relax. It's childish.
Are you going to be able
hold on. Chris calls out with the $5 super chat. Chris calls said yesterday, Allende used to work at a gay strip club. It was Sizzle. I think it was Sizzle, right? It says, this adds to the sus allegations I had against them. Yeah, listen, the thing is that you working at a strip club, I guess for gay, if you're a gay stripper, but you're not gay, I guess it's kind of sus, but like doesn't make you gay though, right? Because I think that was the accusations against Allende. They were trying to call him gay, and I know for a fact he's not gay. So if he says he's not gay, I don't know why you're calling him gay, right? But I mean, yeah, it is sus to not be gay and then work at a strip club, but I don't think he's gay for doing it, right? So yeah, dude, that whole saga was crazy, bro. That whole saga was how did that even start? Was that I think it was Caduceus channel that all started. Like that was yo, that whole saga was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe what y'all was on. Yo, John with the 2 shots, he says 50 cents has hands, so he knows he's whooping that. That's facts. That's absolutely facts. But like he knows it, but he's not gonna risk it. He's not gonna risk it, right? I don't think 50 cents would. He's got too much money for that. And people most likely would try to, they probably know that and they'd want him to do that so they can file a lawsuit. So if 50 Cent's gonna do anything, he better just sanction it. It's gotta be a sanctioned fight.
Take care and provide for your family because you're out here challenging people to boxing matches? Do you think that looks good to employers when you're talking to people and you're like, yeah, I challenge these people to fights? Like, it's clown behavior.
I think we already went over the fact that we would never do that in the streets. That was never the purpose. That was never the point. That was to happen. But even if I see you in the shop, I'm not going to do that.
No.
We're about to do it the proper way, legal way, but you didn't want that. So, yo.
But even doing it the legal way, what does it settle?
It settles nothing. It settles nothing. It settles nothing.
No. Actually, I disagree. If you do it the legal way and if you promote it correctly, it's bread in your pockets. Not only bread in your pockets, but it settles the fact that Fresh and Fit, they would like, if they get their ass smacked around and their audience sees it, it's instant credibility loss. And they ask for the fade. So, A, preach, you defend your wife's honor, okay? Secondly, you put a little bit of bread in your pocket. And thirdly, okay, it did legitimize Fresh and Fit and Myron as tough guys. You could have like literally crucified them with one event. That's basically it. Their entire platform, everything they stood for, with one event, you could have ended it all. So yeah, I think I get it. I get where you guys are coming from. But realistically, if y'all were serious, that's why they're ducking. You got to understand that that's the very essence of why Myron doesn't want to fight you guys, because it delegitimized them. Like the fact that if they get knocked out or get beat up or whatever by you guys, and they've been talking this much shit, they're nothing to their audience at that point. They lose everything. So they'd rather just keep this little back and forth going and pretend to still be the tough guys, even though they're not doing anything. So I disagree with their point. It actually would solve a lot of problems out here. Yo, Chris Kozar with the 5. Let's get a W for Chris. Chris Kozar says, I meant to say against Myron. Yeah, I mean, wait, you talking about your last one? He's the word does adds up. So it's against Myron. Yeah. Listen, I would say, listen, if I would compare Allende working at a gay strip club to Myron in bed with other dudes, all right, and this is not, listen, this has nothing to do with Myron's job or anything like that. It's just him and a bunch of bros from his sports team that are in the hotel room. One is laying literally on top of him, okay, and we found multiple pictures of the same guy in very sus positions, right? Myron coming up from him from behind, and him kissing Myron on the cheek and laying up in bed hugging. Like, there's a lot of things there, okay? I would say that situation is a lot more questionable versus a Allende situation, because he's getting a paycheck, right? He's getting paid, even though it's like I personally wouldn't consider doing that because that would be sus. But like, he's getting paid, he's doing it for a check, right? Gay for pay. Versus we got Myron over here. He ain't even getting paid for this, bro. all dude just being hugging up on him, that he's not getting paid for that, bro. It's all just quality time being spent, right? Y'all don't believe me, though. Chat, hold up. It's all just quality time. It's just quality time, bro. This is what bros do when girls are not around. I'm joking, ladies. Nah, this is not how dudes get down, bro. Listen, ladies in the chat gonna be looking at their men sussing now. They be like, "Hey, so this is what you do with your bros?" No, this situation is weird. It's not anything, bro. Normal people don't do this. Okay, we lock hands, we shake it up. You know what I'm saying? But we not kissing each other on the cheek, dog. That's not how bros get down.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's really just ego.
It's really 100%
really, and I'm not saying that you only have ego. Yes, you do, but it was me too. On my side, it was ego too.
Go ahead. What do you mean?
Oh, me responding to that was ego. It was 100% ego. It was me being heard about different things, about the different thing in the past and stuff like that, and that just brought all that shit back up.
What, can you give us an example? Or you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. But
it's just how I was treated when I was a kid, and how I was treated when I was a kid, how people used to clown me when I was a kid and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's like I thought I overcame all that, and it was finally over. Mm-hmm. And then I have this ass motherfucker doing that shit as well. Like, okay, you're gonna get it for everybody.
Yeah,
you're gonna get it for everybody. That's still ego.
Yeah,
that's still ego. There's better ways to act. There's better ways to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they said no. They knew. It's just the switch up is just weird to me. I don't know why it switched to you.
You know why? It's because he thinks he can win. And listen, here's the thing: if you've ever been in fights and lost, even if you've been insulted in front of people, like especially when your ego's really caught up into it, you replay that moment and then you replay what you would do differently. It's like that Kevin Hart meme where the parent says something to the kid and the kid starts pacing around in his room. What was that? Yeah. That's this guy in boxing. That's why he's been training, because he has his vision in his head of how he's going to fix the past
clownage
that he's received. And it's not just a him thing. Like, you see this with our people all the time. A motherfucker says something on Facebook, they take the insult, they imagine everyone laughing at them, then they start ramping themselves up. The next time they catch a dude, they pull out a weapon, they do whatever. It's that ego that makes you it drives you crazy. Like, I can't stomach this shame. If I beat this person up, then even if you get that, you get the temporary boost, you get the dopamine from people calling you a big dude. But the truth is, you're still the same miserable ass person you were before.
No one respects you because you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're sitting in this chest like, well, yeah, just network with millionaires. I don't know if we're going to make it. Oh, now everyone's going to become a millionaire. You're a pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're going to have the mindset that I have. I will not fucking lose. These two in Canada try to destroy us. Guess what fucking happens? We became even stronger from that shit. I'm like, I fucking say it. You hit me, I live through the battle, and I get stronger after the fact. Now
he just compare himself to a Saiyan. You're fucking dork, bro. Oh my god. Hey, bro, I don't know. He might go Super Saiyan 3 with that vein popping out of his forehead. I mean, what a dork, bro. You can hit it, I'll come back, and I'll be, yo, chill. Yo, relax. It's not that serious, dog. It's online. It's not that serious.
We're number one men's podcast in the world.
That's such a nerd shit.
Did he say I'm like a f***ing Saiyan? Yo, did he just call himself some kind of DBZ character?
You cannot.
Yo, whatever when I told you about that fantasy shit.
You cannot tell me that's not f***ing nerd.
I got in the hyperbolic time chamber, and now I'm ready to fight.
I said the same shit too. You fucking, they're dweebs, bro. I'm like Goku, bro. I just keep going back. It's like, yo, come on. Yo. And listen, stop it. Say enough. Put down the pipe. Just go sit down, dog. You sound like a dweeb. Listen, anime is cool. Don't get me wrong. But, like, come on, dog. In the middle of a heated conversation, you out here referring to yourself as an anime character, dog. Yeah, it's definitely teenage energy to me, bro.
Better than me. God, if you're a Saiyan, go fight a Yende.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what a Saiyan was.
Yeah, go fight a Yende, Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Go be Goku. Go be Vegeta.
And what happened to Goku?
He got beat up a bunch of times. He died a few times.
He died.
Yeah, he died a few times.
Yeah, but we ain't got no Dragon Balls.
Those two clowns tried to destroy us, and they fucking failed. I want your opponents to fear you. Have the fear of God. If I ever run into this motherfucker, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. That's what I want, because you have the fierce tenacity that no one can fucking.
Your voice is breaking, my guy.
These two in Canada, they wanted to fight me. Get Canadians. Make no one let you fear you. You're a man.
Fucking Canada.
You're the prize.
Oh,
God.
Welcome to the Krusty Krab.
Can I take your order?
You understand? Stop being in this chat. Tell me some dumb shit about, I don't know where I stand. I don't know if I can do it. Yes, you can. Stop being a bitch.
Hey, bro, don't ever meet this guy in public. That's not I'm gonna fight you energy, bro. He might actually murder you. Like, this guy has anger problems. Like, honestly, even just sitting here, just looking at him, I'm like, yeah, dog, there's something not right with this one. Y'all getting that feeling too? What if you're getting that feeling? I'm just looking at them like, there's something not right here. Why? Well, it's not that deep. What the fuck? Why are you banging on the table? Yo, ease up. Something not right here, dog.
Man, that's what I want y'all to be, where everyone is scared of you. They cannot stop you because they know if I get in this motherfucker's way, he's going to run me over and he's going to destroy me in the process. No one can stop you. That's what I want you guys to have.
Yeah, just have everyone afraid of you. That's great advice. Yeah, just walk around here, just with make sure that everyone has the fear of God in you. How you expecting to accomplish that? Looking like this, all right? Listen, see, I don't know if this is some kind of dog whistle to a bunch of master leaders out there that go to school and delete people or whatnot because they feel pretty powerful in the moment. I don't like this energy, dog. Like, this is some vile ass energy talking about make people fear you. Why on earth would you want that, dog? That's like, I don't know if I should laugh or just like be very worried about this, because like he is talking to a group of incels, bro, and them demographic, when they mean fear you, it's a different kind of fear, dog. So what are you talking about? Like, this isn't. I don't know, bro. Something's wrong with this. Something wrong with this. Something is just up with this. I don't like it. Bad energy.
Hearing another grown man huff and puff while they say my name is. Pause.
This is crazy.
That is mad weird energy.
Facts! I'm on breach. You need to fear me. Fear me.
I'm gonna keep laughing at
That's
you.
Crazy.
There's nothing you can really do about it, because I think dudes who huff and puff and scream and they're very loud, they're generally the biggest jokes in society. And the fact that you spend your whole time on your podcast calling women emotional, women can't control themselves, women are not to be. You seem like a liability, my friend. You seem like you can't control your emotions whatsoever. What happened to being stoic, to controlling yourself? You can't do it. So again, another one of these alpha male podcasts, these red pill dweebs, can't hold the frame that they preach their audiences to. They just scream and they get upset. And they take a lot of L's. Think about this. In the last 2 years, all these guys have done is cost themselves all the opportunities that they've spent their whole career building for themselves.
That's why we're about to do a finale. Who took the biggest L of 2023? That's coming up next week. Yo, don't forget that, all right? Listen, because they've been taking L after L after L after L, but somehow they're coming up here pretending that they're winning. They're trying to convince us that they're winning. It's like, how? We've seen you get your videos deleted, your channels demonetized. Some of y'all get your channels deleted. We've seen you migrate over to Rumble when no one pays attention, and you're saying to us that you've won? How? On what planet, bro? It seems like all of you guys are following the exact same pattern, and I don't get it. You're yelling at us, but like, look at y'all. You don't see the hole you're in. Muad'Dib with the $5 super chat. Shout out to Muad'Dib. Let's get a dub in the chat for Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib says 50 Cent is the least healthy guy. He had a revenge fantasy where he shot his son dead and said, "Ninja, you ate my son." Damn, that's crazy. You know what that reminds me of? Y'all remember whoever watched? You guys watch The Sopranos when O'Boy made that whole Hollywood film about Tony, and it was like a whole revenge fantasy of killing Tony Soprano. Yeah, that was weird. That was crazy. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But I don't know. 50 Cent does have a remarkable way of handling his beef, so I won't lie. I gotta give it that. Chris Coles out with the 5 says the video where the caller held Walter accountable. Myron clowned the caller for using Dragon Ball reference, but Myron is a Saiyan now. Facts. No, it's absolutely facts, because deep down they know it's weird. It's like, listen, you can read anime, you can watch anime. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's anime, it's fun, it's whatever, right? But when you start, really embodying these characters and whatnot, it starts to get a little weird. It really is, right? But then it's even weirder when you build an audience who are used to you referring to yourself in anime, and then when they do it, you clown them for doing it. That's absolutely facts. That's why it's hard to respect these bozos, because they're massive hypocrites. They really are, right? It's like, it's one of those things like, yo, you guys are lame, but then you do lame shit, and then when your audience do lame shit because you got them comfortable with being with lames, okay, then you guys call them out for being lames just to sound cool. You guys are weird. Like, that's not cool at all. Either y'all be lames and be weird together. Because y'all remember when they used to do them ninja runs, right? Y'all remember where they do them little ninja runs around their platform and shit, right? Y'all remember they used to do that? Put a one if y'all remember that. Where they did put them little mask on and they just start running around like a ninja. And the girls would be sitting there like, what in the hell? What's wrong with y'all niggas, right? Y'all remember that. There was some weird shit. Listen, if you're going to bring that weird energy to your platform and make sure your incels are comfortable with y'all being weird with that energy, don't go ahead and turn around and call them weird for doing something you already made them comfortable with doing. It makes you lame. All right, it's just weird. It really is, bro. But yeah, let me know if y'all remember that. They used to do them little runs and shit. Fucking dweebs.
Congratulations, you played yourself. And you're probably going to lose way more down the line because you can't control your emotions.
No, that's fact.
So put a timestamp on it. You're going to say Abba predicted it. These motherfuckers not going to last much longer. By the way, we got a Discord.
That's facts. And listen, even hearing that, it got them pretty angry. All right. Listen, Myron could not let that slide. To them, it's like the enemies are now attacking again. Okay, guys, we got to get in defensive mode. Our enemies are on the attack. All right. That's the mode they're in. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they're feeling as though, okay, the flagrant attack, oh my God, Andrew Schultz, he's making fun of us on Twitter, and I'm gonna preach and everybody else is reacting to it. Now Fresh and Fit are gonna go on the offense, all right, because they saw these videos, they saw the reactions, it was definitely pissing them off, and they had to go ahead and say something. So we're gonna go to the B cam here, all right, and we're gonna play this video because it was absolutely hilarious, and you could tell they've been wanting to respond to this for a minute.
I think that's pretty much it. Unless you want to address Andrew.
Look at him.
Yeah, let's address it. So, what?
All right, guys, we're about to get right into it, man. So check this out, man. Myron.
Hold up. I thought I had the full video here. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I don't want this nigga's commentary. I don't even know who this guy is. Hold up, chat. Let me try to find the actual video here. Hold up. Chat, give me 1 second. If you got the link, post it too. I thought I had the right video. Let's see. Hold up. Where? Oh my God, dude. I thought I had it. All right, we might go with. Hold up, chat. Give me 1 second. Yo, mods, if you have the link to that video, post it in the chat real quick. I think I found it. I found it. I found it, chat. We got it. Here we go. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Hold up, chat.
Which we know, because they cut out a part when we did our episode. But just to give you all a quick little summary, right, on this situation. Well, almost 2 years ago now at this point, we went on the Flagrant podcast, and all they did the entire time was try to attack us on our comments that we made about dating black women, and then the app blacked, and then also our stances on male and female intersexual dynamics and how things really work between men and women. Andrew had just got married to his chick. Akash had his wife. He's only been one woman, and they gave a bunch of blue pill takes on dating and how to deal with women, etc. And they tried to pretty much, and this is common with a lot of people. They'll bring people on that don't have the same views as them, that might be considered extreme in certain situations, and then they went ahead and tried to play the moral high ground and virtue signal the whole time. That's basically what they did, and even their own fans caught on to it and commented that you guys are fucking blue pill cucks. And and then obviously Andrew Schultz, dumbass.
No, that's not true. It seemed like their fans were clowning you guys. Yo, what the hell? Yo, Myron with the $2 super chat shout out says, "Did you need a moment to cry, Myron?" he's crying right now. This is all of this is crying. This is what he's doing for 18 minutes.
Just went ahead and got married without a prenup. That's a whole other conversation. Stupid. So fast forward, they did a podcast with Akademiks, and they dropped it yesterday. And in it, they thought it would. They made some comments about us being demonetized. They made comments about us saying that we pay for box or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because we're on sugar sites. We've been very transparent about using sugar sites to date, not necessarily to pay girls for box. We've done full episodes on this, but again, people always look at clips. They don't look at the full content. And after they made that, I went on Twitter. We could pull up my Twitter real quick, actually. We could pull it up.
Yeah, I think the worst part I saw with that whole video was that
hold on, let me double check.
They laughed at us getting demonetized, and it's crazy because I think his Netflix show was actually like taken off or taken off the actual platform. He was crying, "Oh, bro, my show's off the platform." But we get demonetized. You're laughing at us. I'm like, bro, like, does that make any sense?
Yeah, you can show it. You can show it, bro.
All right, got you.
No. Listen, it's completely different because you guys are knowingly trying to sabotage your platform. You guys are knowingly trying to do that. He's a comedian. They're supposed to go there. All right. Especially when, you got the whole cancel culture and shit. Yeah. There got to be a lot of people that are not going to like what he's going to say. And Netflix, they're just going to succumb to it and take his shit off. Right. That's a different story where you guys are purposely doing things to get you canceled, saying things to get you canceled. You don't need to be provocative, but you're doing that. And YouTube is a completely different platform from Netflix. Okay. And here's the thing. They're both private. They have their options to go ahead and remove whatever they want. It's not a free speech issue. Okay. It's these private platforms succumbing to the will of their audience. That's it. That's literally it. Listen, if you guys really want to do something about it, then come together with all that money you got and call out these private platforms, or petition your local your local congressman, okay, to figure out something to do with this. All right, find something to do. All right, because you sitting here yelling at YouTube or Netflix because they took your shit off. Okay, and at the end of the day, it's their shit. They can do what they want.
But again, I just think that like laughing when someone's down is not cool. So when you get divorced, bro, trust me.
Oh, we gonna make fun of you, bro.
We'll make fun of you, bro.
We gonna have jokes for your
It's gonna be a
dumbass when you
joke.
get divorced.
So there
people
you go.
like to kick people like to kick each other when they're down, and this is why, like I said
We
before,
got some jokes to you. Wait till you get divorced, man. We're gonna be clowning you. You guys clown anyone that gets divorced because it's in your narrative, bro. That's it.
I was ducking. He's a fucking coward. All right, so scroll down a bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I gotta read that later.
Okay. Keep going. So, keep going. Okay. So I go down a little bit more. Keep going. All right. So I go, Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh are some of the biggest snakes on YouTube. Fuck them and their whole team of Flagrant. And I say their whole team of Flagrant because the other bitch ass dude, Alex, whatever the fuck his name is with the glasses, he was trying to make some comments as well. And Andrew actually cut that part out because he tried to say something about, oh, well, you're teaching guys to manipulate girls, blah, blah, blah. And I absolutely destroyed him, made him look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz cut that part out of the interview
On
because it made them
purpose.
look stupid.
On purpose.
He didn't show you all the full interview for obvious reasons, right? And Rolo goes, I did say this exactly over a year ago that they're both simps. And they are. Akash has been with only one girl his entire life. And then Schultz goes ahead and marries a chicken without a prenup. Like fucking idiots, bro.
Bro, your relationship wasn't that. Your relationship history wasn't the greatest either, bro. You had one long-term relationship, and that was in high school. That was it. Yet you had the smokes on what it takes to have a long-term relationship. Like, that's crazy, bro. You're a baby compared to this. At least they were married. Where's your wife at? Talking about high-value men getting married. You're a high-value man now. Where's your wife? Where's all the shit y'all are bragging about? Y'all don't have anything. You're still living your life like selfish high school boys. That's it, right? I mean, I don't know why you're trying to get at these people, bro. Look at your life.
And if you guys go ahead and watch that podcast, you'll see their blue pill ridiculous mindset, which is common with industry guys. These are industry niggas, man. So I'm not surprised, right? Got 8 million views on there. So he goes ahead and responds, right? Go ahead, hit back. Yeah, we could kill Twitch and everything, and just make it YouTube and Rumble.
Gotcha.
So,
One second. All right, you good?
All right, scroll up. So next, right? And you guys can see here, I cover a bunch of different things. Okay, so I go here. So he responds to me, right? He says, Myron, you are a sensitive, talentless, bottom-feeding grifter. Your life's work is renting. I think he means to say ranting women.
No, he said renting, like you rent women. I think he's spot on with that one.
And regurgitating other people's talking points. Your arms are not developed enough for the shirts you wear, and your co-host is pimping you. Merry Xmas with a kissy face, which is a very sassy response, right? So I go ahead and I absolutely destroy this clown. I say, grifter, I've saved thousands of men from suicide. Help them get in shape, invest to create wealth, attract their dream girls, and live better lives. That's all an absolute fact. We don't just sit here and bring girls on the show. We have daytime shows where we teach guys. Hell, we just went over the Jonathan Major situation to teach guys how to navigate in an ever-changing sexual marketplace that you are unaware of.
Bro, you had multiple allegations against you since you started your platform. What are you talking about? You are the worst when it comes to navigating this shit. Anna and what do you call it, Miss Cheeks, okay, and all that. Like, even the girl who tried to call you out on Ethan's podcast, right, and talk about you were making fun of her titties and shit, right? There are all these allegations that you poorly navigated, talking about, yeah, okay, see, Jonathan Majors, okay, you guys gotta listen to us. All right, we know the skinny on this. It's like, no, look at your track record, bro. You suck at handling controversies. You shouldn't be training anybody else.
You're an industry fucking moron and you don't know how the real world works, okay? What have you done? Be born with a silver spoon in your mouth and tell shitty jokes with your pussy co-host, which he was, by the way. He grew up in Manhattan with a rich family that owned a fucking like opera theater or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
And co-signed by many people in the industry.
Exactly.
With his podcast.
Unlike you, we didn't have to suck industry dick from
what?
In the industry.
Exactly.
With his podcast.
Unlike you, we didn't have to suck industry dick from Joe Rogan or Charlemagne to grow.
But you did suck Donovan Sharp's dick, though. You were sucking on Kevin Samuel's dick, though. You were sucking on all the cocks of every single red pillar who had more clout than you guys. You guys were making your rounds on the red pill circuit before you got to your own thing. We want to be honest here. Let's just be honest here. Call a spade a spade. All right? Y'all were dick sucking off of all these different platforms until you were on your own. That's it. So if they're sucking up the celebrities, you were sucking up the red pillars. All right? I mean, I'm talking about red pillars like Donnie Boy. All right? Like this guy right here. You imagine sucking up to him for a career in the red pill. And he did. And Donovan Sharp says it because you were on his show, The Six. All right? And y'all were doing your little red pill shit until you blew up. So to sit there and just say, oh, you guys were dick-sucking celebrities. You were dick-sucking red pillars. I don't know what's worse, dog. Like, come on.
Absolute fact. And here's the other thing, too. We've been on YouTube, guys, for just as long as him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sorry. No. Sorry. We've been on for only 3 years.
3 years.
Less than him. Flagrant and Fresh and Fit are pretty much the same size on YouTube. About 1.55 million subscribers, right? They've had A-list celebrities on their show. They've had way bigger guests than us. They have the industry behind them. He has a bunch of connections. How are we the same
you
size?
have DJ Akademiks on your team right now, and you have access to so many celebrities, dog, especially people in the music and rap industry. Yo, Charles Indig with the 100. Shout out to Charles Indig. Let's get a W in the chat for Charles Indig right now. Bro, shout out to you for the $100 super chat. Charles Indig says, sup, bro? I'm just about to fly out to New Zealand. Oh, shit. Safe travels. Says, but I want to shout out to you for dropping many entertaining and insightful streams all year. Keep doing your thing, and I'll keep watching. Shout out to you. Oh, yeah, we're going to keep doing our thing. Merry Christmas to you. you and your family, and of course to the chat. Yo, chat. He just said Merry Christmas, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you and your family too as well. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday in New Zealand. All right, safe travels. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate the support. But absolutely, you see how they're trying to flip it on there. Oh, you guys had industry supports. Yo, you had Asian Doll on your show. You had what do you call it? Adam 22 on your show. You had all these other people on your show, bro. You had who's that guy? Ty Lopez on your show. You're stacked with a bunch of these internet influencers who are formerly top tier or top tier, and you have access to that. No one else does. Okay, so you sitting there talking about you got industry support with like Charlemagne. Okay, I mean, we didn't have anything. No, you got DJ Akademiks. Before that, you had Rolo and all these other losers. Okay, so stop the lying, bro.
Guys, we are fucking made over here on this side of the internet, you fucking pussy, and we didn't have to suck no dick to do it.
And he was insinuating that we're broke and we don't make any money and we're off the platform.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bro. Really?
Demonetized and canceled are two different things. And here's the other thing too, man. We're doing fine. We got a new studio. I got 18 fucking houses. All right. I'm a real estate investor. I don't brag about my money or anything like that. I teach guys how to make money, right? Unlike you. What value does Flagrant give, guys? You guys make really shitty jokes, stupid commentary. Y'all talk shit about us on your fucking show. You just sit there and gossip like little pussy. So I'm giving you the attention that you want.
Bro, that's what you do. I hate it when they do this. You do the exact same thing. You, them, even King Richards, they talk about this. Oh, all these guys do is just sit there and gossip. You do the exact same thing. Whenever something big or dramatic happens, you're covering it, flipping to your channel. Oh, Destiny gets divorced. Oh, what's going on? You're talking about other people and their lives, bro. You guys do the same thing. You see how they turn around and flip it and say, oh, yeah, these guys, they just react to us. I mean, that's just drama. That's it. They just it's such drama girls. But you guys do the same thing. You're in the trenches with us. You do the exact same thing. And secondly, Andrew Schultz talks about general topics, bro. He talks about just about everything, including celebrities and whatnot. So that's his show. It's for entertainment. He clowns people because he's a comedian. He clowns people on his show. He clowns people outside of his show. He just clowns people. You guys are in the red pill, okay? You guys are in a completely different field. So to compare yourself to what he's doing and say, oh, yeah, by definition, we're morally superior compared to these guys, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And honestly, if Andrew Schultz decided to get into self-help, I guarantee you he would mop the floor with you guys, all right? He'll probably save way more people out there from listening to you bozos than you guys would do an entire month. Just say it. Okay, so stop it with this comparison with, oh, yeah, you see, these guys, I mean, we do all this stuff. You see how they have to fluff themselves up? I got 18 real estate properties. With whose money? With whose money? At least with Andrew Schultz, he had a silver spoon in his mouth, right? Didn't he came with a silver spoon in his mouth. So he already had the money. You had to suck up to your subscribers to get 18 real estate properties. How about that? No. You didn't get 18 real estate properties. Your fans got you 18 real estate properties, and they got fresh a brand new chain and a Lambo. That's it. That's it. So again, the fact that y'all don't even acknowledge your fans as a huge part of your own success, it's incredibly telling. And I mean, it just really is, bro. But I hate it when they do this crap.
Instead of you going ahead and making comments about my skinny ass arms, how about you put on some boxing gloves and you fight me then? Because I've seen you hit some mitts. Cool, you train. Now people can't sit there and say that I'm just going after Abba because he's a fat slob and he can't fight. So you know what? Andrew is taller than me and he's bigger than me too. I've met him in person.
Yeah.
All right. He probably weighs over 200 pounds. So let's do it. You got the advantage. You've been training too, man. So let's fucking do it. Put the gloves on and let's fight. Let's see what you can fucking say. All the jokes you're going to make on our demonetization when your fucking face is swollen. Because the difference is this between you fucking pussies and me. I lived real life. I've had guns to fucking people's faces. I went after some of the most dangerous individuals in the fucking world. Real murderers, real fucking killers.
Yeah, but you platform Andrew Tate, real traffickers, on your platform and call them the GOAT. Yeah, real fucking nice.
People want to sit there and say I'm talentless, whatever. Have you ever arrested a terrorist? Have you ever went ahead and sat face to face with a fucking Sicario that has killed 50 plus Mexican?
You sat face to face with a trafficker. So I don't know which one's worse.
Marines, have you went ahead and rescued children from being kidnapped? Have you lived real life? That's the problem.
Wait, hold on. I thought saving incels was better than saving children.
And Andrew and all these fucking internet losers have never done anything real in real fucking life.
He getting worked up.
Okay?
Look at him. He getting worked
so here's the thing.
Don't work yourself.
You motherfuckers, especially you two comedians, you guys want to make jokes and everything else like that. But then when it comes to, all right, let's fight, you guys want to back out, especially Abba's bitch ass. Let's get in the boxing ring. Let's do it. Schultz, let's do it. You want to call me?
I look like such dorks with this, bro. Like, you think Andrew Schultz is really gonna fight you? The guy's a multi-millionaire, man. He don't give a fuck about the ring. Get out of here with that bullshit, dog.
Talentless? All right, I'm gonna show you my talent. Break in your fucking jaw. Because you've been talking shit, and you've been talking. Not only have you been talking shit, you try to set us up on your dumbass podcast. You went ahead and you messaged my fucking editor talking a whole bunch of crazy shit because we used a clip from your podcast, and you were over here sitting there crying. Who does that?
Yeah, he did that.
Who does that? That's the truth. He sent a long ass message to my fucking editor for using a clip from that podcast on our clips channel. Bitching and moaning. Yo, you can't do this, blah, 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 blah. I would never do that to someone. People have re-uploaded.
Yeah, you know why? Because you go ahead and try to flag their channel. You've done that to multiple people. You can't lie about that, bro. And they will. They will lie about it. But he knows he's capping. People make videos about you. You try to get them channels canceled, bro. Bro, chat. Imagine if they didn't try to hit other platforms before they hit my channel, bro. Right? If they didn't hit Jamari's channel, if they didn't hit Abba's channel, if they didn't hit Playback's channel, right? And they, bro, by the time, bro, my channel would have gotten deleted, all because we did a couple reaction videos on them and they couldn't handle the smoke. They wanted to take you down. But then these are the same people who turn around and talk about free speech. Free speech. You guys abuse DMCAs. All right, what are we talking about here? Y'all the worst. So to sit there and try to parade yourself in front of your brain-dead audience to say, oh, well, look, we let people react to our shit. Yeah, as long as they're saying nice things about you, right? Because you guys want to build your own little bubble. Y'all remember that South Park episode where Cartman had Butters editing out the comments on his Twitter? Y'all remember that? That's y'all. Y'all have your editors doing Cartman work right now. Just you got to delete all the comments, make sure everything looks nice and rosy because you got to be in your safe space. Yet y'all laugh at people on the left for having safe spaces. Y'all the biggest safe space morons out there, bro. I can't.
Our entire podcast on their shit, but if we did a collab with them, I'd even get mad. I'm like, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Because it is what it is. You want us to sit there and say that we're fucking brokies or whatever? That's the broke behavior right there. You're crying about AdSense revenue. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a fucking snake. He sits there and he smiles in your face. Schultz is the biggest snake on the fucking internet. He's that guy that will sit there and smile in your face, shake your hand, make it all cool and everything, but he will fucking try to dog you when your back is turned. And that's what he did with Akademiks, sitting there laughing at our situation, thinking it's funny. Cool. You, Abba, all the other fucking haters, fuck y'all, man. I'm not a fucking entertainment industry guy. I didn't come from that background.
Bro, you surround yourself with rappers and guys like DJ Akademiks that talk about entertainment 24/7. Shut the fuck up.
From a different background, I was out here doing real shit in the real world. So let's fucking box then. Let's fucking box.
And it's fair because he trained as a kid to box.
Let's go.
Somewhat ready to fight.
Let's
so
go.
Listen, if you want to talk that shit, he's backing it up.
Let's go, man.
Fight. You want the heat, so
let's go, man. You want to sit here and talk about my arms and shit like that, man? Okay, let's go, bro. I've seen your flabby ass physique. Let's fucking go. Fucking ridiculous, man. This is wild, bro. Like these entertainment guys are fucking tough guys on the internet, man.
Call us brokies, bro. I'm like, dog, are you serious, man? Bro,
I control like fucking $9 million in real estate. What the fuck are you talking about?
God, bro, shut up.
Shit, I can say what I got,
man.
Actually, you know what? I'm broke.
Some bullshit, man.
Yeah, I'm broke. There you go.
I'll take it, man. And here's the thing. I actually teach guys how to invest in real estate. We give way more value on Fresh and Fit than they do over there at Flagrant. Y'all don't do shit, like at all. And you guys are over here supposed to be flagrant, but you guys are over here trying to virtual signal.
See, that's the thing that you guys get wrong. The value Flagrant is providing is entertainment. Yeah, that means that people find whatever entertainment they're providing so valuable to them that they take the money out of their pockets and then put it into theirs. That's it. All right. So you saying they don't offer nothing just because you're out here doing real estate advice and all these different things. You can't virtual signal that, bro. That you sound stupid because by definition, if people are watching Flagrant for a reason, they're watching Flagrant for a reason, okay? It's not just Flagrant, any other YouTubers that doesn't have to be something in terms of like helping people get by in life and finances and whatnot, right? Yeah, there are platforms out there, but at the end of the day, bro, they're still providing value. people still want to see it because they find value in it. So who are you to tell their audience that, no, you're not getting value out of this? You're not, because they didn't want to come to YouTube to learn about finances. They didn't come to YouTube to learn about real estate. They came to YouTube to laugh and be entertained, and that's valuable enough for them. So just because they're not doing what you do or what you want them to do doesn't mean you have the moral right to grandstand over them and say, just because we're doing all this finance real world shit, you have no right to talk about us or criticize us. Shut up. You sound crazy. This is crazy talk.
Us making jokes about dating black girls and shit. The fuck? Aren't y'all supposed to be comedians?
I just don't like that they laughed that we were like demonetized when I know for a fact if they were ever canceled, demonetized, we would not laugh at you because obviously speaking, it's a platform. We're creators here. And as creators in the space, we're not getting all the talking points, but at least like we're here on the platform to talk our piece. So that's fucked up, man.
And here's the thing too. Here's the other thing too. Like, it's amazing to me. We've only been on YouTube for 3 years. These fucking losers have been in entertainment. Alvin Preach's been on for 10 plus years. This dude, Andrew Schultz, has been in the industry for a long ass time. We just started, and we're more relevant than a lot of you fucking bums.
Yeah. Actually, I would argue.
I wouldn't even say relevant, bro. They didn't even know you guys were still on the YouTube platform. What you talking about relevant, dog? And listen, the fact that Abba and Preach spent 10 years developing their platform to the point where they're like over 2 million subs and growing, or the same thing with the Flagrant team and how they did it, and especially with the show that Andrew had with Charlemagne, right? They started from the bottom and they were working their way up to the top, right? The fact that they were able to do that and do it with such such longevity, all right, and handle so many things, it shows you that they're able to navigate certain situations better than you guys, and it shows because you look at these two bozos right now. You see, you've been here for 3 years, but you can't handle criticism. You're lashing out at everybody that pokes fun at you. You don't get it. Your maturity isn't there, and it shows. So maybe, just maybe, these guys learned something during that decades-long growth process they had to claw their way through in order to be where they are, right? Maybe they learned something you couldn't learn yet because you've only been there for 3 years. Just maybe, because I'm seeing a huge difference between Abba and Preach, their platform, Flagrant, their platform, and yours. You're immature and you have a bunch of weirdos following you versus they have more balanced, nuanced adults that probably watch them. That's a big difference. Come on, bro.
You that when we walk the streets, we travel, people know who we are indefinitely. And at the same time, the value that we bring to people, they say, yo, you changed my life. I'm making more money now, better credit score. I'm married. I have a girlfriend. What have you done? Make them laugh for a couple minutes?
Stealing jokes?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, pull up my fucking Twitter real quick. You stole Owen Benjamin's fucking jokes, man.
Word for word.
You're talking about me regurgitating. You went ahead and stole a whole fucking joke from a guy that got canceled, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Play that real quick, man.
Let's hit back real quick. I'll show you. Because he's saying that I regurgitate shit, etc. Like, bro, number one, there's more copycats of me on YouTube than anyone else. What the fuck are you talking about? See how many guys are out here literally taking my lines line by line, my fucking format of bringing girls on. You trying to say that I'm over here copying people? Here, you got to play it from the beginning. Okay, gotcha. And unmute it. So, yo, it is what it is, man. Like, it's fucking crazy to me.
Yo,
that
it's
these
funny,
dudes,
bro. We aren't creators. We're businessmen. We have businesses. We have platforms that we do things on outside of Fresh and Fit. But you think, oh, because we got canceled or demonetized, we're done for. Bro, come on, man.
Bro,
you aren't creators, yet you're on YouTube. I don't get it, bro. These guys are weird. Yo, chat, these guys are weird.
This dude obviously has the nerve to fucking say that I'm regurgitating content when you're over here taking jokes from this guy. Word for fucking word. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. And here's the thing, it's interesting too, because like when I call him out, a lot of people were like, yes, finally someone calls this fucking guy out. Like, bro, he's a fucking
Let's see this goddamn
snake,
joke,
man. Fucking snake. He's all ha ha ha, all this other shit. Y'all should have saw the fucking rude ass message he sent to my fucking guy about the video. And he was flipping out, bro.
And also
flipping out.
We are trendsetters. We're shadow banned, bro. We're still getting relevancy.
That's true.
We're still getting people hitting us up.
We're canceled on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're shadow banned on YouTube.
Yeah.
We got demonetized, yet we still have the same size platform as you guys with all your industry backing. Explain.
Wait, where's the joke? Wait, hold up. Y'all can't. Nah, bro. That was a crazy ass buildup, and you can tell me how he stole a joke? Come on, dog.
That to me,
And also,
you fucking pussies over a Flagrant.
We didn't run to Rumble. Our goals aligned. And free speech is definitely going to be our stick. But once again, Your dumbass is saying, "Oh, you're scared, bro. You guys are both." Listen, bro, we're moving smart because our content is controversial. Obviously speaking,
the fact that they're not even on Rumble should tell y'all. They're like, bro, what the like? Aren't you guys supposed to be comedians that like stand for free speech? Blah blah blah. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
because they're smart enough to realize that Rumble and YouTube are private platforms that has nothing to do with free speech. Private platforms have the right to kick you off if you are a detriment to their platform, which is what YouTube bozos are. You got kicked off of TikTok because you were saying stupid shit. You got kicked off of Twitter for a while because you were saying stupid shit. You get kicked off of YouTube because you were doing stupid shit. Okay, listen. If I owned a social media platform and one of my top content creators were out there just doing Nazi symbols and wearing clown hoods, you're gone. I'm sorry, you're gone, dude. How can I still have you on my platform and risk my money all because you want to talk about free speech? Nigga, the money ain't free. You get your ass out of here. Talking about, bro. That's the same thing with YouTube. They reserve the right to do that. You don't play stupid games because then people aren't playing with you. It's similar to that Neon shit. And when he was sitting there trying to go to the UFC, right, to fuck with Trump and shit, he was talking tough online. I'm gonna go to Trump, go right up to his face. I'm gonna get my little clout moment off of him and just say whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna say whatever. And Dana White caught it. You thought he wasn't gonna catch that? Trump's his man, dog. That's his buddy. And he said, "Hey, I don't care, bro. You're banned. See ya." That's what happens when you play games with adults. You find out. That's what happened, dog. Now you find it out, and they so sweet. So this is just so freaking weird, bro. Like, these guys are clowns. Yo, M. Dot with the 5. Shout out to you. M. Dot says AP and Flagrant 2 don't need OnlyFans models and sex workers on their pod to make money or get views. Facts. It's been the two of them in the same room for a long time now. They clown that, where it's like, why? They didn't have to do all this extra shit. They didn't have to do a show with production lights and all this nonsense like you bozos out here have to do. You have to go the extra mile, and it's just them two in front of a camera and a mic. Simplicity rules over what you guys got going on right now. But to them, it's an L. It's an L because wow, you need to spruce up your place with all this fancy shit. Yeah, we need the fancy cameras and all this stuff. Then we'll take you legitimately. It's like, no, you're not. You can't just put all these arbitrary rules on what makes you a successful or a great YouTuber, right? No, if it's two guys in one room and a camera, and they're able to get to 2 million people watching them, all right, over guys who have to put all this money in a production studio and sex workers and whatnot. Yeah, I'm thinking they're winning. They're winning and probably saving way more money too. I mean, just being real. Like, these guys they don't get it, bro. Seems like it's taking the easy way to me. Yeah, it's easy way. It really is, because listen, if we want to, let's say if we want to start from scratch, right? And we'll say let's start a platform that's going to get as much views in a short amount of time, and it's going to make us a shit ton of money, right? Then we'll probably go to Fresh and Fit route. We'll get all the women in there, right? Because the incel market, you can't underestimate it. It is huge right now. We got a bunch of guys who are addicted to porn. They want to see women naked, okay? That's why they pay for OnlyFans. So you get the sexy girls, you put them out there, okay? And then these guys will pay, and the girls, they got OnlyFans, obviously. So then the guys, they're gonna see them, and oh yeah, I want to see her naked now and whatnot. So they'll be asking for the Instagram, and I noticed that, right? Because even we didn't even do that because we had some girls on the show sometimes, but like they weren't like strictly all like OnlyFans and whatnot. But it was just like when we used to have the podcast style, right? Had them in there. I would notice there would be guys coming in out of the WeirdWorks. Oh, what's her Instagram account? Oh, what's this? That's why we never put the Instagram or any of that stuff in the chat. I'm like, yo, y'all are just. That's why we just stop. We stop all that because y'all just attracts the weirdos out of the weirdos into the situation. That's what it is. A lot of people want to see sex on the screen. So the fact that you guys are putting all that out there, and you're saying, oh well, you guys, two guys in front of a camera. Oh, you guys aren't even doing anything. You guys aren't even worth it. You're wrong. They're winning. You guys are not. But shout out to you. M for your mom, shout out to you with the $10 super chat. W for M for your mom. M for your mom says, hey Duke, hope all is well this holiday season. All is well. Hope everything's all well with you. Says, I wonder if you're gonna compare views of AP to FNF. We'll know who's relevant. Yeah. If you compare the views, I'm pretty sure getting way more views. They're getting way more views than Fresh and Fit are getting per video. Now you can say, oh well, it's because that we're demonetized and we're departnered right now. That's why. No, Even before that, you can look. Like, you can tell Abba and Preach have a more dedicated fan base than Fresh and Fit does, right? Even when it comes down to their different types of shows, where you have their normal regular show where they brag about saving lives and finances and whatnot, compared to their after-hour show, and their after-hour shows get significantly way more views than their regular shows, showing you that even their audience don't give a fuck about them. They just come for the girls and the jokes. That's it, right? I don't know why these guys can't figure it out yet. Meanwhile, on Abba and Preacher's side, they can keep it the same, keep the same format, and still get way more views and a consistent level than Fresh and Fit. So I think these guys, when it comes to relevancy, they're absolutely wrong.
Yo, control opposition, man.
Non-flagrant.
Yeah, bro. Y'all are not
my
flagrant
God,
at all.
bro.
You guys are a bunch of woke-ass, politically correct fucking pussies. Just like Abba and Preach. You guys want to sit there and take the moral high ground and integrity and all this other bullshit. We make some jokes about race. You go ahead and galvanize your entire audience to sit there and say that we're racist and get the video hit with a strike. Like, bro, these guys are not real comedians. They're fucking failures that are virtue signaling fucking pussies that are scared to take a stance on anything. When's the last time Abba and Preach actually took a real stance on anything? They're reaction YouTubers that sit there and give commentary on other situations, and they sit on the fence. They're fucking pussies.
They're milkmen. They're milking you.
Yeah.
Views, literally.
But at the end of the day, bro, you can't win because you're a sodomite. You lose automatically. No one gives a fuck what you got to say. You're
You're gonna bring. How is he a sodomite? Wait, time out. How is he a sodomite? Oh my! Is he? Y'all again? Y'all got to stop this. Y'all need to stop this again. If you would, first of all, that's not what sodomy means. Okay, what Abba does with the women in his bedroom, that is not sodomy, bro. It's just trying something new. Now, wacky three fingers, on the other hand, that's something different. Okay, that he's getting stuff stuck into his ass. Okay, that's something else. All right, but no, again, y'all do the same thing with Destiny too, right? Some of y'all, I've had the weirdest comments too, right? Especially when it comes to Destiny, a lot of people say, "Well, Duke, Destiny's a sodomite." That's right. Why don't you call him out for being a sodomite? You always take a side. He's such a sodomite, Duke. Like, come on. Wait a minute. How about? So you want me to call out somebody I largely agree with, right? And there are disagreements I've had with Destiny, and I mentioned that, but that's not enough for you guys. You guys want me to disagree on what he does in his bedroom and his relationships, which I don't do. I don't typically do. I barely do that. So why all of a sudden would you get mad that I'm not going after his sexuality? It's just weird. Like I'm just getting those comments. I'm like, y'all are weird, bro. Like it's just weird. First of all, I don't know Destiny. All right, I don't collab with him. I've not done anything with him. All right, I barely know the guy. He just has views that I agree with. And the same thing with other people out there that I've never met. All right, if your views largely align, it's like, oh, I agree with that. Yeah, I'll react to it. I agree with that. You're making sense. So Destiny is just one of those guys. But so for a small amount of people out there, all right, they just want, you need to go after the fact that he's bisexual and have sex with dudes. Dude, you need to criticize that. It's so weird, right? It's like, why do I care? See, that's why I think y'all are weirdos. Why do I care? If a dude likes a dude, I don't care. You do your thing, bro. So why do y'all want to see that, right? You listen. If you don't like the fact that I don't like to talk about shit like that and people's sex lives and sexual orientation and shit like that, because it doesn't matter, right? If you don't like that, go to all these other channels that love doing that. They're playing red pill channels that would happily go after Destiny sexuality or randomly call somebody a sodomite that isn't. Okay, but again, it just shows how weird you guys are with that stuff. It really, really is. Like, y'all need help.
Fucking loser. All right, you're a fucking loser. You're fat. You're not in shape. No one respects you. No one aspires to be like you. You don't keep men from suicide. You don't help guys get money. You don't give any real, tangible fucking value on YouTube. And you know for a fucking fact that if I ever see you in real life and you put on some gloves, I am going to unleash the wrath of fucking hell on you. You are going to absolutely get your shit destroyed, and you fucking know it. That's why we called your dumbass on air 3 times. You didn't say shit. That's why when I told Destiny, tell that motherfucker to meet me, you didn't say shit. But you run back to Canada and make a video within minutes of this Andrew Schultz because you don't stand on principle. You just chase clout. But you know what? At some point, these fists are going to chase your fucking face, and you're going to get your shit rocked. You bitch-ass motherfucker. You're a pussy, and you fucking know it. And if I got to whoop on your fucking retarded window-licking partner to do it, then I'll fucking do that shit too. I'll fight both you motherfuckers because I train all the time. I'm in shape. I do more than you motherfuckers. You guys don't do shit. You're fat, slabby, Fat, sloppy, flabby, pieces of
slow
shit,
down,
losers, and
bro.
no one fucking respects y'all niggas. That's why y'all been on YouTube for 10 fucking years talking shit about other people, reacting to content. You guys don't originate nothing. And if we got to take this fucking video down YouTube because I'm roasting your dumb ass because I know your audience is going to sit there and report it for harassment and bullying because you're a fucking pussy, then so fucking be it. You're a bitch and you fucking know it. That's why you ran back to Canada immediately and made a video instead of seeing me and getting these fucking hands. You bitch. Bring Breach with you next time since you're such a fucking coward and let's fucking do this shit. You fucking pussy. You made me 30 plus fucking videos talking shit, but you can't last 3 minutes in the fucking round with me because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
What? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Pause! What do you mean by that? I told y'all niggas. What did you mean by that?
No, I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
What did you mean by that talk? How are you gonna make him a sodomite? Oh no! He just outed himself, yo. He just outed himself. Hey, he just outed himself. Oh my god! This is too funny. Oh my god! How? Hold on. What did you mean by that? How are you gonna make him into a sodomite that he really is, bro? What? I gotta run that back, chat. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what I heard, chat. Maybe I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, chat.
You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
Oh my god. Yo, chat, can you translate what that means in the chat? What does it mean that he's gonna make Abba a sodomite, dog? What? Yo, nah, I understand. I understand the anger, bro. This is frustration coming out. Hold on, I gotta slow this down, chat. I don't know if I heard the right thing. Hold up. I don't know if I heard the right thing. I gotta slow it down, okay? I don't know if I heard it. I gotta slow it down, okay? I gotta make sure I heard what I heard, okay?
You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
Okay. So you want Abba's ass? Is that what you said? You want his butt? Is that what you? Whoa, hey, Myron, I don't think you understand what you're saying. You just said you wanted a man's butt. You know that, right? You hope you know that's what you just said. So again, this is why people who aren't, undercover, they don't worry about other people's sexuality like that. All right, a lot of you who are so worried about other people's sexuality, it comes from a deeper place. It definitely comes from a deeper place, okay? So when y'all talk about, why don't you talk about this person because he's gay? We don't care, all right? Straight people, we don't care. We don't give a shit, all right? It is what it is. But people who are still hidden, okay? Let's just be real. There's some mixed feelings on there. That's why they keep wanting to talk to it or refer to it, all right? Or be it. We don't know. But I'm gonna just play this back one more time, chat. All right, so that way we know exactly what this man said and know that if you're on a red pill, this might be what you're feeling.
You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy.
Thank you, Myron. I appreciate that. Let's get on with it.
You fucking know it. I will eat you, motherfucker, on some Mike Tyson shit. And you know it. You got the fucking fear of God in you, man.
But
you fucking pussy. You atheist, piece of shit. You renounce your religion. Your parents don't fucking rock with you. No one respects you. And you fucking know that shit. You piece of fucking shit.
God,
realest nigga on earth, man.
I'll fuck you up. And you fucking know it. You bitch. You got time to make videos, but you got 3 minutes to get in the fucking ring with me because I'll fucking demolish you and you know it.
Nah, he's afraid you might make him a sodomite, dog. But hey, listen, after hearing this, I don't even want to get in the ring with you, bro. I don't think anybody in the right mind should get in the ring with you, bro. We ain't on that shit, dog. We ain't on what you want. We not trying to get that kind of nah. You just admitted you want another man's butt on your own show. And you see how they have to play it up, right? Oh, some Mike Tyson shit. Nah. No. Nah, you can't. You don't even have the credibility. Nah. Because nobody's afraid of you. Okay, Mike Tyson proves that shit. Okay, you, on the other hand, it seems like you're dealing with your own emotions right now. That's what it is, dog. Stop it. No, ain't nobody getting in the ring with you. M4 for your mom with the 2. Shout out to you. Says Myron just wants to be in the same room with Abba. Yeah, he want this treatment right here. He want Abba to do this. That's what he desperately wants, bro. He want him a tall, dark Ethiopian man to come do this to him. That's what he wants. That's why he says he's gonna make him a sodomite, dog. He waiting on Abba. That don't get it twisted, bro. Chris goes out with the 5. Shout out to you, says Myron. Abba, meet me in the streets. Meet me in the sheets. I meet in the streets. Yeah. You see how he's trying to play all that off now? My man literally just said he wants Abba's butt. Like nobody in the red pill caught that, by the way. Nobody caught that.
Let's play the
Holy
clip.
shit, man.
Oh, man. The rap.
And what is the girl's response to do you like that? It's like, deeper. You're like, sweet, like that? Like that? Is that deeper? Deeper. Like if I make this face? Like, ladies, you think we're holding out? Like, stop and think what deeper means. Deeper means you think there's a chance we have more. Deeper means you think we're holding out a little bit of penis just for ourselves. It's like deeper. It's like, no, baby, that last inch is just for me. Ladies, how would you feel if we said tighter? Look at everyone's reaction. It's mind-blowingly offensive. It's fucking mind-blowingly offensive.
I don't know about that. I know a girl that can do some things, bro. Let me shut up.
Tighter, baby. Tighter. No, try a different angle. I deserve more. No, that would not end well.
Deeper. Deeper. It don't go deeper. That's the end of the dick. There's no more dick after the end of the dick. Okay? That's it. All right? Once you reach the end of the dick, it's just body. That's where the body starts. I could tuck some stomach in there if you want. I don't know what biology class you took where they told you say deeper. We go, oh, deeper, let me crank out some more dick. Always keep an extra foot of dick on me and all. Well, you thought this is a beer belly? It's a penis pouch, man. That's where I keep my dick in. I gotta store it somewhere, you know. All this fucking extra dick I got flopping around. I need a storage unit. That's rude to say, isn't it? We would never say that to you. Tighter! Squeeze it! Vacuum seal it!
Yeah, it was the same joke. It was the same joke, but he did it in his own way. So it wasn't like, yeah, okay, you made it seem like he did it like word for word. He did it in his own way. All right, but that's the same as saying, oh, well, you know, the talking points that you have, you shouldn't have got it from Kevin Samuels, right? I mean, come on, bro. Like, a lot of y'all do the exact same thing. It's like when Angry Man cries about it. You stole my talking points. It's like, what? He got it from somebody else. So did you. All right. Again, that's what it is. No one is really original here. Everyone is standing on the shoulders of somebody else. I don't get it. So I mean, Fresh and Fit, they can easily do the same to you. You stole talking points. All right. So you didn't like the way that sounded. Come on.
So next time someone says, well, he says regurgitation. Hypocrisy.
I think you just got proven, bro. You out here stealing jokes, and I think that's even worse. Stealing jokes, right? You're stealing fucking jokes. That's like legitimately like real material.
Yeah.
Right. You're talking about me regurgitating, bro. How many copycat podcasts are there right now on YouTube that literally take my shit line by line, our format? What the fuck are you talking about? We're trendsetters over here.
Yeah.
No. You're trendsetters in the fact that you started a podcast, bro, style, right? But realistically, when it came down to the talking points, you didn't start shit, bro. You didn't start that. I would say it goes way before you. The Red Pill has started with the same talking points way before you. Okay, you just took the mantle and added your own twist to it, similar to the video you're playing with Andrew Schultz. He took the same joke, added his own twist to it. It wasn't the same thing, but it was the same thing at the end of the day. The same thing with whatever podcast, readapting your. Oh wait, no, that was a word for a copy. It's funny how you call out whatever podcast, Myron, but you don't call out Sus Marquardt. I mean, Saint the Sinner, your best buddy, who tried to copy your exact same flow, but didn't work out for him. You don't call him out. Why don't you call him out? Is it because it didn't work out for him? Is that why you don't call him out? That's probably why you don't call him out. It's because it didn't work. Because if Sus Marquardt was successful, he'd probably be an op for you right now. I mean, it's just crazy how these guys do it, bro. It really is. Let me think about this. Look at him just talking.
We're trendsetters. So whatever, man.
Proof's in the pudding.
Man, this fucking
All
guy.
right, we got Neon and Sneeko.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Oh, man, two biggest internet dweebs, Neon. Yeah, bro, that nigga's fall is gonna be in the most insane fashion. I can already see it right now, bro. He's not, because the way his style of content is built, it's not gonna last him long, bro. He's either gonna get fucked up for real, or like he's gonna get canceled like really, really bad for doing something really, really crazy, right? Because that's what happens when they're taking this internet stuff and they're bringing it to IRL. They're doing all this stuff thinking it's all sweet. Listen, there's some people in the real world, they're not used to, a lot of internet dudes walking around messing with them like that, bro. You just because you have like security around you think that's enough for people, bro. Man, keep playing these games. Again, you children, keep playing these games. You're just not gonna win. But chat, listen. What do y'all think about all of this, man? What do y'all think about all this? Like, do you think that, hey, who won? Who would? Because I think Fresh and Fit's response was just completely childish, all right? I think it was completely childish. I think that Flagrant just whooped their ass without even trying. That's essentially what just happened. They just got their ass spanked, and they didn't even try, right? And it is what it is. But do you agree with their response with Fresh and Fit? Let me know what you guys think, right? Put a 1 if you think that these guys' response to the beef was just completely unwarranted and emotional, especially because you got to remember how Andrew Schultz responded to him on the when he was collabing with DJ Akademiks, right? I didn't think that the insults that Andrew Schultz said out there was that bad. Like, he could have attacked Fresh and Fit more directly if he wanted to, but it was very, very passive the way Oshkosh and Andrew went after Fresh and Fit. It was very passive. So I didn't even think, if they were such high value men, Myron and Fresh, y'all would have just ignored it. You just ignore it. It's like, whatever, who cares? It's passive, so let it pass. It is what it is, right? But instead, you went at him talking about, oh my God, you're a snake, and fuck you and your whole team. If you think that was an emotional response, put a 1. If you think that was a measured response, put a 2. I want to see what you got to say. But y'all let me know in the chat. I appreciate you guys. We're going into the holidays. Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate at home. I appreciate y'all being here. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but it's time to spend some quality time with family members, or if you're traveling, make sure you travel safe. But I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to sponsor the show on the way out. All right, guys, happy holidays. Peace.